Oh, don't end the stream. Why do they always put end the stream near the share button? The share button turns into end stream. Give me this. I'm just going to share this out. Why do these sites not load? Yeah, that pig is all over the place.
He's being memed. Whoever designed that needs a raise, like, right now.
Well, his name is
the
Chong.
design. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Have you guys been seeing the because like if you make an Asian PlayStation account, you can go on and play the PS1 games. Have you guys been checking out those videos people have been uploading? They'll just upload like the playthrough of it, and you can kind of see what it looks like. And the games are fine. They don't really look like upscale. You know, I feel like you could just run an emulator and they would look better. But I mean, you can't really complain at this point. It's like it's better than nothing. You know, like
Detective Abbo messaged me about that privately. And
Really?
He said there's a lot of ghosting and everything in the gameplay. So I'm not too happy about that. Because it's running on PAL.
What game specifically?
Jumping Flash.
Oh, the PAL games. Okay. We didn't want to hear, you know, we didn't want to see that be a problem. And as soon as we said that, was it last week or the week before? I get the weeks confused because there's so many PlayStation fucking news every week. There's something.
Well, we didn't get lists this Monday, so that's good.
No, we didn't. We actually didn't. Yeah, that's true.
So, hello and welcome to Game Complainers, episode 442. I'm your host, Ferry.
Goes Anthony
And Frank.
Let me tell you something. If they put PAL games here, I'm giving them 1 week to fix that. If they don't fix it, I'm getting rid of the PlayStation 5. I'm done.
That's the ultimate.
I'm 5 out. Because how do you screw up PS1 games? Oh, well, it's easier for other languages. Fuck other languages. I'm paying here in the United States, US dollars, to play United States fucking games. I'm not paying United States dollars to play PAL games because my fucking TV is upside down. Okay? That's not what I'm paying for, alright?
They had a whole
It takes 5 fucking seconds for me to put all these games on the emulator.
And they'll run better than how they're running on this.
I can run Duck Station, which is probably what they're licensing out now.
Yeah.
I don't care about trophies. I need trophies for a 30-year-old game now. Like, come on. It's fun they're putting them in, but at the same time, it's like, if you're not giving me the right game, right version of the game, what do I care about your trophies for? You're not giving me food. You're not giving me McDonald's. You're not giving me ragu to inject in my veins. You're not giving me Burger King. You're not giving me any food that will kill me.
Whoppers? Like, what the fuck?
You're not giving me a flame broiled Whopper. You're not giving me anything good. You're not giving me filet mignon. You're not giving me pasta.
And they had a whole gen to figure this out. They literally had a whole gen of not having PS1 games on the
No, I'm just tired of Sony being fucking dumb. Okay? Because I'm tired of it. What's this?
Richard? With the $2 super chat.
With the $2 Canadian super chat, Richard. Thank you so much. They need to fix PS1 games. Right. There's with this Turkey Hill ice cream.
I just read. Now, I don't know what this means for us here.
Oh, no.
But it just rolled out in Japan, and they got the NTSC version of Ape Escape. And that is an NTSC region.
Yes, but that was on the NTSC list, wasn't it?
No, it was running on PAL.
What about Jumping Flash?
I don't know, because this just rolled out in Japan, like today.
I thought it rolled out in Japan 3 days after. It was RWK88 in the chat room. How you doing, buddy?
I guess you have to just make an account and actually, like, see if that's the only... That's so dumb. That's the only way to try.
But if I have to make an account, I don't own it on the Japanese store.
No, exactly.
Also,
I gotta buy it again.
We don't know if they might be lazy here. We don't know.
Why do I have to sign up in a different fucking country if I'm in the United fucking States with the United States fucking console on my United States fucking desk?
50 hertz, Perry. That's what you need, I guess.
Why?
Why don't they just roll it out globally? Why are they rolling it out like week by week to regions?
Because they suck, okay?
Yeah. Well,
I've had enough with Sony and their bullshit.
But you know,
we believe in Teddy Racing. Yeah, make 100 million more fucking PS4s because we can't afford to make PS5s anymore. All right, Uncle Jim Ryan, you fuck, you old fuck. Drink your tea with the little crumpets in your little PAL region. While I had to sit here with a fucking boat on my desk that has dust all over it, you piece of shit. Because you're too fucking lazy to put your games on PC like every other fucking normal company out there. Because you're afraid no one's gonna buy a little fucking console that nobody could fucking buy anyway. If anything, now's the time to put everything on PC because no one can play these fucking games because they can't get a PlayStation 5. In the meantime, be like, you know what? And not everybody can afford to build a PC. So, Mr. Jim Ryan, while you drink your little tea and your little crumpets over there with your little penis, okay? You could have been putting these games on PC and you could have been making a lot more money. But no, let's make more PS4s with that shitty Jaguar core where the games run like dog shit.
they're gonna keep it alive till 2024.
Let's not even make the Pro. Let's just make the base again. And we're charging the same price as the Series S, by the way. When you can't even run the Resident Evil games in 60 FPS on the base PS4, but you can on the Series S
for the same exact price.
Yes, Richard with another $2 Canadian super chat. We behave generations. What the hell? I can't even read that.
We believe in generations.
We behave in generations.
Generations.
Good playing Sniper Elite 5. It's not that great. When I played a little bit of it, I only played like 20 minutes of it. I thought it was okay, but hey, if you played further than me, maybe it does suck. I don't know. I haven't played much of it. It was alright when I tried it, but it might get... Maybe the game sucks later on. I don't know. But... I don't know, but I'm tired of fucking being a Sony customer and I'm getting treated like shit. You know, if Microsoft put the Malaysian version of their games on the fucking store and they didn't run right, you know all these motherfuckers at Digital Foundry, see, we told you, they don't do physical copies and they don't care about anything and they're evil, don't buy them, Bill Gates, even though he hasn't worked there in 20 years. You know what I mean? I'm just sick of this shit. I paid money for these things. I don't even use it. I have all the controllers in the closet. I did the unboxings. They've been sitting brand new in the damn closet. And by the way, the black controller's like fucking green, so... Make a black controller next time, jack-offs.
Green.
I'm pretty sure mine's black, but...
No, look at the controller. It's like a fucking really dark green.
Ugh.
There's like a green tint to it.
I only have the red one, so I can't vouch for that.
And that doesn't even look like red. That looks like some fucking raspberry shit.
Yeah, it's like really
I have
dark.
the black one, and then I have the space one or the pink one. I don't think I took that one out of the box yet, but it's there.
There's no need. What are you gonna play?
Yeah, what am I gonna play with more? I think the last like four player game I played was
Well, I guarantee you God of War 2 is going to be showing off tomorrow because that's the game of the fucking month over on PSN.
And that's for well,
they did that for a reason.
Ragnarok's gonna be like the next thing. It's gonna be like that's. I mean, besides that, what else could they really?
Hey,
show?
remember when?
That's why Resident Evil might be shown because it's like, what else could they really show besides the Horizon VR stuff? Maybe like a couple other clips. That's why I'm thinking like Resident Evil might be shown because Capcom likes to play nice with Sony with the marketing. So
well, they can kiss my ass.
Just the way it is. I don't know why, but that's why.
Because they're racist assholes. That's why. Ooh, Japanese, let's stick together. Fuck you. You know that's what they do. They only care about each other over there. Well, until one of them gets pissed off at each other, then they'll fucking run over to America and be like, how much money?
Well, it's really been since I think it was because RE6 I think was just shown at E3. I don't think it was under any specific banner, but then it was when RE2 and I think 7.
Yeah, but RE3, RE6, they had the Xbox demo.
Yes.
RE5 and 6, they were playing nice with Microsoft. You know why? Because
Yeah.
Microsoft was popular with the 360.
I mean, hey, they're place to play co-op online.
The minute
so
they fucking got in bed with PlayStation again, the man with the LSD in his pocket demo came out.
What?
The Resident Evil 8 demo. When you
Yeah.
beat the game, it says the guy had LSD in his pocket, and the police didn't believe him. He's like, hey, there's people murdering each other in that house. We found LSD in your pocket. We don't believe you.
Like, dope.
We're not going to arrest you, and we don't believe you. So just get out of here.
Yeah. Go home. But yeah, so ever since RE7...
You mean that amazing console parody?
It was ever since the VR deal, really. They've just been on Sony with the advertising.
Well, because the PS4 was popular, so they ran with them. If Xbox became super duper popular, Capcom's going to run to them. Because Capcom's a slut. Okay? They're a whore on the street. And if they see Richard Gere fucking driving down the corner, they're going to chase his car.
Richard Gere.
Pretty Woman.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What am I lying about?
No, I mean, you're right.
I mean,
That
hey,
is correct.
I'm just
And the
saying
console
we might
parody,
get
this
tomorrow.
guy's right, because remember, they paid Sony paid Capcom not to make the game better on the Series X. Because they knew it could. Now, you're getting the free 4K patches. Because now the parity thing has expired, and now they can make the fucking update for all the machines.
Yeah.
So Capcom got their money from Sony, and now they're able to parity free make the games look the way they should have looked day one.
Yeah, it wasn't on the right gen.
And that's why they're doing it for free. So people in your comments that are like, the developers need to pay. No, fuck you. You took my fucking money. You got the full price for them. Those games are like $5 now.
Yeah, exactly.
You already got our money for that update. And by the way, you should tell Capcom not to take money from Sony to fucking gimp all the games. Because then you wouldn't have to have the devs work extra hours to make these fucking patches.
Right.
Anything else we need to talk about with Capcom?
No, I mean...
As far as fucking us over?
I mean, I'm just saying we'll see them tomorrow, probably, so...
You hope.
I mean, I hope. If not, like I said in the video...
Jim Ryan fucking sucks. Fuck you, you old fuck.
He's drinking his tea.
I hope he spills his tea all over his fucking clothes and drops his crumpets on the floor and he gets fucking ants in his house. And they crawl up his ass.
Ants in his house.
They made the PS5 so big so you could put his tea down on it. That was the design idea. He could boil tea on top of it.
He could boil his tits. Fuck him. Old bastard.
Boil his tits. Nice.
Nice.
They could have flooded that PC market. They still can, because nobody can buy these things.
They're just so slow with putting the stuff out. It's like, it makes no sense.
Trainwreck,
Like-
what's up? What?
Like I'm here, I heard like, oh, Returnal's coming. It's like, why isn't it on PC? No one's playing Returnal on PS5 right now. Like, just put it on PC. What are you doing?
They are putting it on PC.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it should just happen. Like, it's taking forever. They're wasting.
I don't
time for
understand
no
why they don't put the games the same day on PC.
They should, 100%.
Even if people are double dipping, they're still gonna double dip. You know why they're not doing it? Even if you don't get double dip, I didn't get a notification. That's whack. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck YouTube. Because
it's the same thing for me too. Like, to be honest, like, people will be like, "I didn't even know you were alive," and I try to put it out on Discord too, so people see it.
Just-
but it's hard sometimes.
every Wednesday, expect like 10:15 to like 11 that
Yeah,
we're gonna
just-
go live.
Just try to time it, because YouTube's really dumb with that stuff.
What was I saying?
About the day and date on PC.
yeah,
Why
yeah.
are they not doing that?
You know why they're not doing day and date on not day and date, but yes, why they're not doing day and date on PC? Because they're financials.
It's not because the quality is there.
No,
Barry. We
because
care about the quality.
They want to make X amount of money on one quarter on the console, which is the first go-to. Then in 3 to 6 months, you have your next quarter, financial quarter. They want to make their money there. That's why they're doing it.
And they're taking a hit on the consoles anyway, like we always say. So,
I don't understand, man. Just release it the same fucking day. It has nothing to do with piracy. Just fucking release the game so everyone can enjoy it the same day.
Yep.
You're still going to get the same amount of money. They're just, like, spacing it out to meet their quarterly financials, and it's kind of annoying. It's like, we just want to play games.
Yeah. And it's like, they're using that as like, oh, well, you know, we care about the quality. Like, they use that excuse to take a jab at Microsoft, and it's like, dude, like, you don't actually have to say anything like that.
Let me tell you something. On their service, on the PlayStation service, there's a lot of shitty indie games on there, too.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, there's a lot of Japanese anime porno games on the fucking PlayStation Store.
Oh, yeah. I think it works both ways.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Microsoft doesn't have most of that shit, but they have, like, mobile games. And a lot of Kirby clones for some reason. I don't know why Kirby's, like, a big thing on Microsoft.
They get away with a lot on the Xbox. So remember I seen that Evil Dead thing? That, like, exact rip-off? Like...
The Switch games. Like, I remember when I used to have to... Because that aisle would always get obliterated. You know, that aisle would get obliterated, so I would always have to, like, restock them, you know, because this is back when, like, you know, you had to do everything. So even though I was Car-Fi, I was, like, you know, trying to do the games or whatever. Assistant manager was like, oh, yeah, you have to do this, and this. I'm like, all right. And I'm putting it back, and I swear, like, I was, like, looking at some of these covers of these, like, anime Switch games, and I'm like, is this even supposed to be out? These are, like, half-naked chicks, but, like, it's a game. Like, and I'm just like, why is this on the Switch? And you're right, like, these weird games, for some reason, find their way on the console. So, yeah, it's very odd, like, some of the stuff. And it's physical, and, of course, it sells. And I'm like, of course it does. Of course it does. So of course it sells on the Switch.
Got Abbo in the chat room. What's going on, Abbo? We got Trainwreck. We got Richard. We got RWK88.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for coming in and, not getting notifications, but you still came in anyway.
Yeah.
Why not just make all the money in one quarter? And for business reasons, that's why they don't do that. But
yeah,
why do we have to suffer for that? Make DLC for the next quarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they should focus on.
Put Returnal out day and day, and then put the DLC out in 3 to 6 months and sell that shit. But they know they got you by the balls. That's why they're doing it.
It's funny because when they wait so long to put stuff on PC and it launches at a lower price. Wasn't God of War only like $40, or was it full price?
I think it was $49.99, but I paid less with the Green Man Gaming.
But they're losing that. They could charge $70 if they put it out day and date, but they don't.
Thanks for streaming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just tired of this machine. I don't even turn it on.
I haven't in a little while either.
Yeah, I mean, I use it for my village, like, 100% run, because I'm, like, working on getting the mercs done. So, I use it for that, because that's, you know, I'm trying to get the platinum. So, I use it for those live stream series, and then, I play Dead Space on the Xbox, so I have that on my desk, too. But, you can't play Dead Space on PlayStation, by the way. So, that's another thing. You can't play any of them. So
you're lying. You could stream them.
Yeah, well, I guess you'll be able to... Are they on that list? Were they?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Hello, says the Alchemist. The Alchemist is here.
Hello.
What's up, Alchemist?
Well, I've had enough of it. If you want to see a PlayStation rank, go back to the beginning. But, I've had enough of this machine. Literally just sits here and does nothing. It's a piece of dog shit.
I think the 50 hertz, 60 hertz thing is just unnecessary for the PS1.
If they release that shit in 50 hertz over here, this fucking thing is going to the shop. Okay? I've had enough.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Sony fucking around.
And you shouldn't have to create an account just to test this shit and, like you said, spend it on another account that isn't even your own. So just have to rebuy it, you know what I mean? I mean, at least we know it's confirmed that we can individually purchase these games still on the PS5. They're not going to, like if someone wants to buy Siphon Filter, they don't have to sign up for the service, so that's cool. But other than that, the 50 hertz thing is not really necessary at all. That does make it a complete turnaround with someone that would probably want to check this thing out. Especially, like, it shouldn't be like a mixed bag. You know,
like I said, I'm in the United States, spending United States money on a United States machine on my United States desk, playing on my United States TV. Why am I playing fucking PAL games on my system?
And we said that back in 2018.
I'm not moving to the UK with crumpets and fucking tea. I'm not making fun of people in the UK, but I'm just saying, in Sony land, where Jim Ryan's from, yeah, I'm not going to go to the fucking UK to Jim Ryan's house. But, hey, Jim, let's play some PAL games on my fucking PS5. Ooh.
He'd be like, what's a PAL game? He probably doesn't know.
What region is that again?
He's got the PS4 in his fucking living room.
Yeah, they gave him a white PS4 and like, that's the PS5. There
oh my god, I saw, I think it was, I think it was Dana De Lorenzo who plays the chick in the Evil Dead game and in the TV series. She was playing it, and I think like her brother has like a console, and they were playing it on a PS4, and I was like, someone's got to hook that chick up with like a new console. And I was like, she's playing Evil Dead on that, like, you know, but I'm just thinking like there's people out there that are playing.
She's dating Pablo in the show. That's she deserves to play on a PS4.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's like they almost pulled these games out of a bag and they were like 50 hertz, 60, 50. It's like there's no rhyme or reason. There actually isn't. And even in 2018 with the PS1 Classic, the mini guy, yeah, no excuse for that either. Like, you know, oh, you got Resident Evil Director's Cut, you got the right one, but 50 hertz. It's like, why did you even do that? Why? And the selection was terrible, awful. There's a couple good games, but you just end up hacking it anyway and putting your own, you know, ROMs on it. Oh yeah, because you have to hack it to put American fucking.
Well, you know,
ROMs
we talked about their internal meeting got leaked, where they said, yeah, we didn't even get half the licenses because we know this thing's just going to get hacked.
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah,
but we had to hack the machine to fix their mistake. Which is fucking bullshit. Like,
yeah,
literally out of the box, you need to hack that thing.
$100?
Yeah, $100. Then I had to go out and buy a thing to do all that.
Yep.
I even had to solder the USB port so that it would read USB 3 flash drives or whatever. I did that video when I was at work.
I remember that. Yeah.
Fuck these fucking people. I'm so fucking tired of them being bitches.
You had a whole, like...
This isn't the Sony that I grew up with, man. This is some bullshit. And it all started with PlayStation 3. Once that motherfucker said, yeah, you need to get 2 jobs, done. Went on 360, and when they dropped the price of the PS3, we got it. It was a good machine. PlayStation 4, like, you know, it was alright. It wasn't anything spectacular. And now you're hitting me with the 5? Yeah, it's got the power it needs, but the company's just doing stupid shit. So, I don't know. I'm down on PlayStation right now. They could fix their problems, but when you do shit like this, you're making people pay for a service. You're not even giving them the proper games. The proper region games. I mean, what the fuck do I even have this thing for?
They're thinking long term with this service. They're thinking they're going to make billions like Microsoft, but you can't even get this right. You can't even get your first.
This is like, dude, this is like you go into the Dollar Tree versus going to fucking Best Buy. Okay? Game Pass is like Best Buy, and this fucking service is like Dollar Tree.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like the right way to go about the, like, 8 or 9 years of like no classics and no attention to the full PS2 library and PS3 actually, you know, being you know, without this PS Now service. And it's just they don't have, it seems like they don't really have what it takes to launch right now. It almost seems
this service is good for people that don't have a PlayStation. If they're buying a PS5 for the first time or a PS4 for the first time, this service is awesome. But for fucks like us that already own like 99% of the games on the list, it's like, okay, this is nothing like beneficial, really.
Right.
That's why the day and date thing is good on the Xbox, because it's like, okay, Sniper Elite 5. They took the V out. I could check that game out now. I don't have to run to the store and go out and buy it, or I don't have to buy it on the pre-order it online or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
I could just say, okay, it's on Game Pass, I'm paying for the subscription, let me check it out. And I can make my decision there, where Sony's not going to give you that option. They're going to give you demos, and it's like, who gives a shit? They're going to give me demos for games that already came out.
That's so stupid.
And again, if you're brand new to the... If you don't have any games and you buy a PlayStation, the service is good. But for us, we're up in the middle. We're like, okay, what is there for us?
We kind of got left hanging with the...
And I don't like how they're giving you PS4 games, not some of the PS5 games. Like Spider-Man. You're going to get Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man game that came out a couple years ago. Only the PS4 version is on there. You're not getting the PS5 version. But they got Miles Morales PS4 and they got Miles Morales PS5. So why don't you put the other Spider-Man on there? The PS5 version.
That should be on your shit day one. That's their game.
They should be putting all their library on there from fucking day one. And they should be happy about it. They should be like, you know what? We got all of our library of all our stuff. Everything that you could have bought on the PS3 is on here for backwards compatible. All of our shit's on here. You got all generations of PlayStation. Boom. You'll get everybody to jump on there, no problem. But they're not doing it that way. They're slowly rolling shit out like Netflix shows or whatever.
Do it. Like, it's almost like they don't want to do it and it's rushed. Like, it feels
Both.
like it's just like...
They didn't want to do this.
Undercooked, yeah. They're just like, well, Microsoft's making billions. We should probably get on that Surface thingamajig, you know?
But if you're going to do it right or do it better.
Yeah.
They could have done it better.
They have the library. They literally have...
They could have killed Xbox with their library. Just the fucking PS1 games alone that they own.
And the list of PS1 games that we got for
there's one PSP game on here. Are you crazy? They own a whole fucking lineup of PSP games. I think Killzone, the third-person one, got added. So that'll be 2 PSP games.
Right.
Out of fucking like 100 they own?
Right?
What?
Yeah. Why not add more PS1 games? It's
and why not Vita games?
Yeah, where the hell's Vita?
Actually, wait a minute.
Yeah, the fucking controller could do it, right? It's got the touchy pads and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could.
Say fuck the Vita TV. You could play all that on here now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think
This could be the PlayStation. Don't you understand their own fucking name, PlayStation? This could be the ultimate PlayStation.
Right.
This is the problem. People don't want to hook up old machines anymore. I don't. I'm literally, stuff's downstairs rotting. Give me the PlayStation 5 and let me access all the PlayStation stuff on there. Like, we're moving forward, man. Let me plug in the HDMI machine and that's it. But they don't want to do it that way. Because they're half-assed into this. They don't even... It's like they really don't want to do it, like you said. So they're just like doing it half-assed. But they're the masters and manipulators because they brainwash their audience into buying all that bullshit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, you want to pay $70 for a game. Oh, yeah, I do. I love the devs. Like, fuck that shit, man.
Yeah. And like I said, I think, like, you know, there's certain things that they announced that we found out that was like, you know, honoring the library is cool, but then they do all this other stuff that kind of unravels it, you know? It almost feels like they can't really settle on one idea over the other, or without making, you know, bad judgment calls with their library. It's like, dude, just come out and put the stuff on there. I really don't know why you have to, you know? And it's not like we're just, like, shitting on Sony either, because we even point out flaws when Microsoft has issues. You know
we're saying that Sony could have done this way better.
Yeah. And that's the point.
They could have done it way better. Like they have everything. They have everything they need to do this better, and they're just resting on their laurels, and they don't give a fuck. They really just don't care.
I just don't understand that they really just waited this long to even announce something like this. Where I feel like they really should have, like, if they launched the console with this, that would have been nice because it would have gave them time to like get the service right, and maybe by now we would have been like, okay, now they have the arsenal. But now you're starting almost 2 years into the gen. People still can't get your machine. And like you said, for people like us, we kind of get screwed over because the initiative's not there because we've already been here. We have this stuff. If you're jumping, you know, if you've never been on Sony ever, then you're getting a killing probably, you know, even if you get a digital console and you just download this shit, you know, if you're able to get your hands on that. But it's it's a bum out because we are fans of Sony and we remember what they used to be, and they're not what they used to be. You know what I mean?
I used to love what they used to be. I mean, I had all the machines. Perfect example, Carlos Cruz. He was there yesterday with his computer.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hey, can I sign up for PlayStation Now for the computer?" I was like, "No." They cut all the subscriptions off until the 13th. Yep. And he goes, "Oh, fuck that." So they lost a customer right there.
Yeah, they lost me for stacking, because I was late to it. I didn't get a chance to do that.
But he can't even just buy it, a month of it. Like, he's got to wait till the 13th when they reactivate all the subs.
Same thing happened with me in Rite Aid. Remember the other week I was telling you guys, they were just like, no, don't get that and waste money. And I didn't. So
yeah, and if you did and you waited, they probably would have asked you for the money back, like they did in Hong Kong.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And everyone friggin' went nuts, and they were like, "Oh, there was a technical glitch." It's like, dude, there was no glitch.
See, what scares me too, and why I don't have a lot of hope for this is, with all this bad PR, if they were gonna give us the NTSC version, so you think they'd come out and be like, "Hey, don't worry, guys," but they're not doing that.
All I need is another list. This was the first Monday we didn't get a list.
Thank God.
Yeah, we didn't.
There's always next Monday.
Trail of breadcrumbs to the cookie jar, right? We didn't get this this whole rollout process. It was already giving us headaches. Now it's like this is nuts. I just think that they have to understand that if they don't roll this stuff out fast enough, you're not even gonna be close to getting as many subscriptions, at least on the higher tiers. Obviously, the minimum plus subscribers will stay at the minimum tier if they play online with their friends. But are you really going to get people dipping their toe into that extra catalog if A, they don't really care about classic games, or B, if they just buy the games outright and they're just done with it? Because some people still do that even if they have services. I mean, we do that. We buy Halo even though we can play Halo, with a click of a button. So it's almost like, who are they really trying to go, to target with this without a massive catalog added on there from day one? And again, I know they want to do the Netflix thing where they want to keep you subscribed. They want to roll it out because someone will say that, will be like, "Oh, well, you guys are saying they want to keep people invested." Yeah, but it's been 8 or 9 years without these games, certain games. There should be a bigger bang for the buck. There shouldn't be, "Oh yeah, let's do the minimum."
They got the fucking monkey balls, okay? I'm gonna fucking say that. The fucking Sega monkey balls.
Yeah.
To turn around and put the Uncharted collection that just came out for Days of Play for $29.99. And guess what, motherfucker? That's not even on this service that you're paying for. You get a demo of that game. If it's already $29.99, put it on the service.
They want to get all the pennies, all of them.
But the game is almost 10 years old.
It's so old. It's literally so old already.
The two of them, the Lost Legacy and whatever the fuck it's called.
If they were concerned about getting 30 off of that release, they should have put that.
Those games are on there. That you could play them, but the PS4 versions are on there. You could still play them though in 30 FPS, and it looks like dog shit.
If they really wanted to get people's
this
money,
is why they're so fucking stupid over there.
Yeah.
Dude, just put the fucking game on the service. You're gonna get subscribers.
And they're putting it on PC this month, right?
Yes, June 20th, because we had to wait fucking till the next quarter to get all that on PC.
If they really wanted to get $30, they should have just put that collection out in 2020 when the console first dropped, because you should have had Uncharted with it, because people are like, "Oh shit, I didn't play that on PS4." You should have put it out on PS5, and then 2 years almost would have passed, and then by the time the service came out, they would have been like, "Oh yeah, now you can put it on." But because they just
I don't understand it.
It's an old
game. We can
game.
still play the game, but we just can't play it in 60 FPS.
It's just like Spider-Man.
So you could play the game and you could beat it, and then by the time the PS5 version comes out, you're like, nah, fuck it, I already beat it.
Who wants to play Spider-Man in 25 frames on the PS5 when there's...
Apparently everybody does, because remember these motherfuckers 5 years ago? You can't see 60 FPS.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Now they're paying for 60
Now they're fucking saying that the VRR added, they could see 300 frames per second. It's like, it doesn't even do that. Your fucking Vizio TV that's 60 hertz from fucking 6 years ago can't do that shit. Sorry.
And I waited to play Spider-Man specifically because of those frames, and I'm happy I did. And if I was on this service and I saw, and I didn't know, like if I was someone who just like signed up, I feel like some people, most people, maybe like, I would say maybe like 80% of people might download that and not even know it's the PS4 version. They'll just be like, oh yeah, it's on the service.
Well, yeah,
right?
Sony fans are stupid. A majority of them
They
are.
won't even know, you know? So I think that's a big problem.
You see the shit they post on Twitter, they're pretty dumb.
Yeah. And so
They bought Bungie, remember? Oh, now Halo's going to be on PS5. It's like, no, you dumbass.
Halo owns Halo.
343 fucking owns Halo.
Remember that guy, though? Halo owns Halo.
Halo owns Halo.
Like they're their own entity.
The Halo company.
Oh my god.
Well, enough Sony ranting. I hope that in 2 weeks.
It's in the news though. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, this shit is it is kind of relevant because every week it is like an update of like what's going on and what's in the, you know. So it's just like, it's not like we can't talk about these things or rant about them. You know what I mean? Because it's like we're trying to see how this. We're gonna judge the service. Like I will try out the service. Like I said, I'm gonna try out the service because I want to come on here and talk about it. With
Again, like I said, this if you don't have a PlayStation 4 or 5 and you get it, I would highly recommend you get the service because you have all those games available to you right there. Now, if you're like us who've had these machines for the last 20 fucking years that they've been on the shelf, then yes, it's probably not the best thing.
And we were charged. Think of mine. Like we were charged for Plus that whole gen without the extra goodies. And now, you know what I mean? Because they weren't charging people on PS3; it was free. So when they actually made the service like have decent servers and they did all this shit, they gave us jack shit. Maybe some good free PS Plus.
You were paying for internet, and when Xbox was doing it, everyone's like, "Why are we gonna pay for internet with Xbox?" Bill Gates. Okay, Bill Gates doesn't fucking work there anymore. He hasn't worked there in 20 fucking years.
And was your credit card stolen through Microsoft? No, but people's were on Sony's, so it's like...
Yeah, they actually didn't disclose that, but your credit card information was stolen and compromised. They said, no, it wasn't that, it was something else, just some addresses, but nothing important. No, they lied about the whole thing. It came out recently that they lied about the whole thing.
I remember sitting in a gym class, and my buddy was so bummed because he just had no service to go. Like, you want to go home from school and play games, and he was just like, yeah, man, my service is down. And I was like, well, I'm going to play 360. Like, I was like rubbing it in, just being a dickhead. But, I just remember that so vividly of like that time when Sony fans were just shut out in the cold because their service was just terrible on the PS3. Oh, it's free. Oh, we got hacked. Figure that one out, motherfuckers. Come on. Like...
Well, you get what you pay for, right? Peer-to-peer servers that are free?
Right. Like, yeah, we had the red ring, so I guess that was our debacle, right?
Well, no, they had the yellow light of death, which nobody fucking talks about anymore. That's swept under the rug.
Drives either that were broken, so...
No, it's Sony. We don't talk about our baby like that.
It's like, you can't have one issue without the other, and
Xbox Red Ring. Well, guess what, motherfucker? They made more money off that red ring than they would have made because everyone was rebuying them.
Yeah, and a year after I bought my PS4, it sounded like a jet engine and couldn't even play Uncharted 4, and I need to hook up a 1970s fan next to it so I can keep it going.
You're not even finishing that story. You got to a certain point in the game, and your system just went, nope, and shut off on you.
The red. And it said, it can no longer play this because it's overheating. It's too hot. A red light I've never seen ever. That was I'm serious. That was the only time I saw the red light on.
Your system just gave up. They couldn't run it.
Gave up. And I was trying to
Destiny
beat the game.
one. That happened too when I was playing Horizon, and it just was like, nope, it started like blinking.
Yeah,
like the video was going in and out because it just couldn't.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. and and thank God when I took it into GameStop, all they do is kind of just make sure it turns on and goes to the menu. Even if they started up a game, it probably wouldn't have gone like really loud. But I remember every time I would like load up a match in Siege, as soon as you would throw the drones down to like go through the map, you would just hear like the like you just hear like I'm like, oh, it's a jet engine taking off. Like I remember you could hear it in my buddy's mic. His console was so loud. I was like, dude, you got to turn down your sensitivity, dude. Like I can't hear. I literally can't hear. I just hear, you just hear the wind blowing into his like HyperX cloud mic or whatever. I'm like, dude, you got to turn that shit down. Like I hear it like it's right next to me. So yeah, it happened to all of our consoles, and that's actually what got off of Siege, because Siege wasn't crossplay, and not all of us had PCs. So once we started getting rid of our consoles, like. That was the end of Siege. It's not even like
I think more people built PCs last gen than any other gen because the fucking consoles were shit.
Easy. And we knew that.
I had customers. Let me tell you something. I had customers about 5 years ago. These kids were like 15 years old, and they were like, you know what? I'm building a PC because these consoles are shit. They even told me that. And I was like, yeah, I know. I've built several PCs for my friends already.
Yep. When the players themselves are saying that, that's how you know there's a problem.
The one kid, he was like, when it was called the Switch was called the NX. He came in, and I remember this kid started arguing with me. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a portable. He goes, those are rumors. I was like, no, it's gonna be a portable. Those are rumors. And I said, it's gonna be a portable. And he goes, if it is, I'm gonna build a PC. Kid comes back after it comes out, and he says he's building a PC.
I was like, he admitted defeat at that point. He's like, I'm done. I'm turning in.
Well, he said that him and all his friends built PCs.
Yeah, and then
because he told me I didn't even tell him nothing. He told me, yeah, the consoles are crap. They can't run games.
Yeah, and
I was like, absolutely agree with you.
And you notice that year, that. We all built PC, 2012, 2013. That's when the streaming stuff started to kick off. That's when people started to really start streaming and playing games, and like they would live stream. And that was the PC era of like the builds. I think a lot of kids in that wave were definitely getting into it because either they watched streamers, they wanted to do it themselves, or they just wanted to play games.
Well, yeah, all the streamers were doing that PC deal, and you got Fortnite that was like #1. It's just easier for these people to fucking play games. They don't have to worry about the bullshit. They don't have to pay for the internet. They don't have to pay for any of those services. Now, I mean, you have to if you want to have like Game Pass or whatever, but a lot of PC people don't even care. They just buy this shit on Steam and they're good.
Yeah, and some kids like they'll watch mods, and they'll be like, how can I do that? And then they say they got to get a PC. You can only do some of these, crazy things they watch videos of, and that sells them on the PC sometimes because, yeah, you have that freedom as long as you know what you're doing. Obviously, you have to be smart.
Dreadpool, what's up in the chat?
What's up, Dreadpool? But, yeah, I agree. I think the last 8-9 years have shown the wave of people, a big spike in people that just built PCs, got on the PC platform, saved some money, got on the Humble Bundles, grabbed some stuff on Steam, so they had to pay even less than what they paid on the console for that same game, and it runs better. I mean, as soon as because I was picking up games that whole summer before we built it, my PC, just to have them, because sales would come up and I would get them, and that's when I realized I was like, holy shit, I can save so much money, and you had CD keys, you had all these other ways to get it, but yeah, it's an eye opener, and until you experience it. You're not going to know the difference between console and PC until you're on it and you see it, or maybe you see your buddy with one. That's when you're like, holy shit, it kind of opens up your eyes a little bit. And it's easier. And it's actually more cost efficient down the road. Like, yeah, you might have to put out a lot of money to build it. For some casual people, it is harder, right? But, like, it is so much more worth it. Like, 100%.
Dreadpool also didn't get the notification. Neither did Abo. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's YouTube. I will just suggest... between 10:15 and 11 p.m. on Wednesdays, we'll be here. So
just come to the channel, or yeah, if it's not.
He had to search for the live though, because sometimes when you go to the channel, the live doesn't always show up.
No, it should be #1. But you know what they start?
YouTube is fucking broken, and everyone knows that.
Well, you know what they start doing now is around your circle, they'll put a red banner and say live every time you're live. So if I'm like on your channel and I see your icon and it says live. That's what they do now. I know it's stupid because they should just have it also on the front, but that's what they do now. So, like, for example, if I'm looking at my subscriptions and I see you're live, I can just see that bubble and I don't even see the live video, even though it should show them the live video, but that's what it does now. So It's a recent update. They also
Yeah,
added
but they make you fucking click on subscribe, then they make you click on the fucking notification thing, then they make you click on the cowbell. It's how many fucking things you gotta click on, you still don't get notified.
Yeah, it sucks that they don't really have a better system for it. But that's why I try to like either tweet the stuff out or Discord. You know what I mean? Or whatever.
That with his podcast, they had to search for it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's dumb. And especially if you're subscribed and you have that stupid bell feature. What's the point of the bell if you're
the
not
cowbell?
Like I know some
little gas pump noise.
Yeah, like some people silent the push notifications or whatever, but I don't know. It's like all you can do is just like.
We got 2 people in here that weren't notified so far.
Yeah,
Great.
It's just unfortunately it's.
Who was
more
the third?
common, but Trainwreck maybe.
Trainwreck didn't get one either.
What? I have all notifications.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a YouTube thing, but anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, the whole Sony thing. What were we talking about just now?
PCs and how bad
PCs,
build last
right.
was. And
So,
Last gen was a big scratch.
so we built Carlos's computer last week,
Yeah, speaking of bills, right? That did happen.
and I made a mistake. I left a sticker on the heatsink because I was going to measure it, and like an idiot, I was just like, "All right, let me just screw it in now." Thank God he didn't go home and take it out of the box yet. So Trainwreck saw the video, and then he decided he was going to repaste his PC. His heatsink fell off. AMD, Frank.
no, that happened to me too. Same thing.
I told him it happened to you.
Yep.
When I'm done with this, say what happened to yours. But anyway, when he repasted it, he showed me everything. And then I turned around, I was like, oh fuck, I forgot to peel that sticker off. I forgot to peel the sticker off.
You're going to say I forgot to feed it.
So I went back and looked at the video, and son of a bitch, I forgot to peel it off. So I told him, I was like, yo, you gotta bring that shit back. Because he
got the video.
He went away the next day, so he didn't even hook it up yet or anything. And he was like, alright, cool, I'll bring it back. So he comes back yesterday, took me 5 minutes, unscrewed the heatsink, peeled it off, repasted it, stuck it back on, screwed it in. And then he's got a car that requires a fob. Well, he left the fob at home. And he shut his car off. So 5 minutes ended up becoming about 8 or 9 hours. Till someone could bring him the fob from 2.5, 3 hours away. But we got a lot done with the computer. We added more stuff. The Microsoft app doesn't work out of the box in Windows 11. You have to delete it and then reinstall it after you clear the store settings. And then Microsoft games on Game Pass were downloading super fucking slow. We installed the Epic Store. He installed Steam. He logged in. He had to do all these codes and all this other shit. We got him Call of Duty on there, Warzone, all that crazy stuff. And Warzone turned on G-Sync, which made the whole screen blink like crazy. So we had to go and disable G-Sync in the NVIDIA control panel. And then that was pretty much it. We tidied everything up, and it was good to go after that. After we got him his key fob. But there you go. They fixed the studio, but fucked up the rest of YouTube.
Yeah.
I wasn't notified either. I just checked the channel every 5 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. So we had...
Yeah, dude.
4 or 5 people
my
now.
Stuff too. It seems to be happening more and more because people have been saying that in my stuff recently. So you're right, Dreadful. It's like they fix one thing and break another, but it's such as YouTube.
My CPU came off the heatsink. Okay, Frank, why don't you tell your story?
Well, one time I was sitting at my desk and I heard a plop, and I looked into my computer window and my heatsink just fell off my AMD processor and was just laying at the bottom of the case. So what I did was, because we were going to build my PC like any time, I was waiting for like some money to come in. And I was like, all right, within the next few weeks, I'm going to have a whole new PC. So I just laid the PC on its side, and gravity held the heatsink onto my chip, and it survived until we built the new
That's so killer.
rig.
I mean, it sucks it happened, but that's like funny that like at least it happened when you were like moving from one build to another, kind of. So.
Oh yeah, it was time. That was definitely time. So it was just like hilarious. Ooh. Like, just fell off.
Carlos's computer is probably the best computer I built, and it's not even for me.
That thing's a monster.
That thing is I just built an i9 last year, and his computer pretty much creams it. I mean, he's got an i7, but he's got a newer one. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, that was it. And the cable management was all in the back of the case. You don't even see anything in the front. That was like the cleanest computer I built.
Makes me want to build a new one really badly.
Yeah, me too, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's the
He
problem.
had to get DDR5 RAM because I didn't realize that motherboard was only DDR5. That RAM cost him a shit ton of money. That was like $250 or $230 or whatever for RAM. But this guy is set for the next like 5, 6, 7 years now. He just has to change his GPU out whenever.
The supercomputer.
Yeah, he's good to go. So, anyway, what's next? Well, what are the topics here?
Just a couple things. So tomorrow is the state of play. You guys are both streaming this separately together. How's this working? Do you
we don't even know. We're gonna try to do a co-stream.
We're gonna do a co-stream. Shout out to Dead Pit, one of the guys. He runs a channel over there, and he kind of told me about how he does his co-stream thing. So, because I was asking him, like, how can we do this without any issues? And because it's possible, I know it is, but not through what we use. So we got to use different. Software, but we are going to be live. So whether you watch it on LTRE or the Game Complainers, it's going to be the same stream. It's almost like mirroring, something to the two TVs at the same time, just the same exact channel. So
we're going to try to do that. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, then we're screwed. But whatever. We're going to try to get it to work. I don't know. He gave me the information. We're going to try it.
Right. That information might not be relevant because of what I told you earlier, because I might have to do it from the software side, not from the YouTube thing. I might have another key for us once I do the other way. So that might override what I sent you. But that's why tomorrow, even before we get on at 5, I'm going to take the afternoon to like work on it. I want to make sure it's good if we're going to do it.
Well, I'm going to be home all day. I just have to leave here at a certain time to meet somebody.
Yeah.
And then when I come back,
at
5 o'clock, we'll be ready to rock and roll. But if you want to try this earlier, just to test it out, let me know, because I'll be here. The 4080, yeah, I mean, that's going to be a monster when that his 3070, man, this card was almost as big as his Famicom. It was probably bigger than the Famicom.
Yes.
And I was like, when is the GPU just going to be the computer? At this point, right?
So what you're telling me is next time I do a build, I have to buy a big ass case. To fit
I'm definitely going to get a bigger one.
His case was nice.
Yeah, I liked
his case. Was really nice. That was RGB. Yeah. The only thing he wished he would have gotten was RGB RAM. That would have been like $400 though.
That's insane.
So I was like, dude, get that later. I was like, dude, just get the fucking RAM that you need, the regular one. Don't worry about that. But the card was RGB. The Hyper 212 was RGB. The case was RGB. It was nice. It was very nice.
That's cool. Congrats to Carlos. I mean, that's his baby right there.
He's probably playing it right now.
Yeah.
He's not going to watch us anymore because he's too busy gaming.
Yeah.
He told me that he watches us when he goes to bed. So he actually told me more to the story about that. So.
Oh, we're sleep aid for him.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, we usually come on here, later anyway, so it's kind of like that sometimes.
Normal people are going to sleep right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever.
Just when we hang out, we're up to like 4 or 5 eating fucking.
I thought I got sick. I had, for the first time in like years, I had cereal, and the friggin' milk gave me postnasal. I was like, oh shit, did I get sick?
No.
And it's like, no, I took my spray and everything's starting to get better.
That's good.
Yeah, that was a pain in the ass too.
Did you have the Wendy's cereal?
No. I bought Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But yeah, the milk, it got me. Post nasal. I was like, oh shit, did I get the picnic? And I was like, no, it's not. It's just I had friggin' milk after 3.5 years.
Have you ever like tried different milk?
I've tried soy milk. It's all right.
I don't know,
but I'm still a sucker for the Crowley milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the milk fucks me up. Everything fucks me up now. The Cheerios fuck me up. The milk fucks me up.
You don't like dry cereal either?
Yes, but that also screws me up. When you get older, all this stuff screws you up.
Yeah, the second you turn 30, it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Yep. Every time, like, just to when we are going to podcast, I have to think about what I'm going to have for dinner that night, because I'm like, is this going to kill me? Am I going to have to sleep?
He's starting to get sick from this shit, too, with the phlegm.
It's bad.
I can't have mayonnaise anymore. I used to have tuna fish. The fucking mayonnaise destroys my throat now. And if I have a specific mayonnaise, I'm going all night.
You have to plan.
No, it's like, okay, do you want to get sick and do you want to eat this food, or do you want to not get sick and eat the same fucking food over and over again?
Do you want to enjoy it while you're eating it and suffer later, or do you just want to like not eat it? It's like
and the acid reflux pills don't even fucking work anymore.
Nope. I get acid reflux too. It's like I just know it's gonna happen. It sucks, man. Don't get old.
Just eat healthy.
Yeah, we probably should, but
anyway, what were we talking about again?
Yeah, so you guys, in some form or another, there will be streams tomorrow.
Yes.
You guys will be streaming the State of Play at 5 p.m. I'm sure you'll go live before.
No,
that,
that's 6 p.m.
It's 6, but we're gonna be 5:30 is when we should that live. You know,
yeah,
again,
so,
I'm saying this now so people, if they don't get notified, click Game Complainers, click LTR, whatever you click, doesn't matter. It's
we'll
the same
be here.
stream, but obviously we'll be here. So, but if you don't get notified on either side, then just try to find it, I guess. Cat ears.
Yes.
Also,
cue up the Billy Ray.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if we don't get Resident Evil news, it's not a big deal. The Summer Game Festival thing is happening next week, and apparently, Capcom's going to be there. So if RE isn't tomorrow, it'll be next week, where I'll be in the UK and not being able to cover it. But that's another story.
What's next week? Xbox?
The
Summer Game Fest, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Jeff,
they're all going to be there. They're all going to be there.
Jeff keeled over.
Yeah,
I keel over for Kojima.
Because he has to host it, you know what I mean?
Oh, look, Kojima's on the front row. How'd he get here?
Well, if he's going to be here, then I have to introduce him on stage. It's like...
I'm wearing tiny whities today, Kojima.
So stupid. But yeah, that's actually... Yeah, that's...
Nah, you know what?
Weekend.
Fuck that guy.
I don't think they're streaming anything that week. It's a 3-day weekend. I don't know if they're streaming it or if they're... But I think...
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
If something
Fuck
comes
Jeff
out,
Keighley.
I will. If something comes out, I'll write it down for Wednesday, and we'll talk about it on Wednesday.
Yeah, so Wednesday, we're gonna have an open slot because Anthony's not gonna be here. He's gonna be in the UK.
I'll be like an hour in the sky after when you guys start. By the time you guys start, I'll be. I took off like an hour ago, basically, when you guys start next week. So.
Yeah, if anybody in the chat room wants to be a guest next week. I'm laughing because I'm thinking of Final Destination scene.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna try to.
No, the scene with that guy. The guy's like looking and he sees everybody. I don't know.
Yeah.
If it's like William Shatner and you look out the window and there's a gremlin just tearing the wires out.
I'd be like, I gotta go to sleep.
William Shatner.
Yeah, like the Twilight Zone.
So we'll have an open guest slot open for the next 2 weeks on this show. If anybody wants to join, new people, old people, Eli people,
old people.
I'd love to have some old people on here.
Well, whatever. Sponsors, anybody that wants to come on, man. I mean, this is your time. Next 2 weeks.
Yeah, this coming week will be whatever happens.
You guys are covering. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's right.
cut them off.
The service is Friday, right? So you guys will technically be talking about the PlayStation service the next week, because I keep thinking it's coming out.
The service is coming out the 13th.
12 days from today, or 11 days now from today.
So 2 weeks from today, you guys will do that show that will be talking about the service, and then the week after that, when I return, I'll tell you how I feel about the service. So that's what we'll do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dreadpool, if I wasn't at work, I'd pop in. Man, that sucks. It would have been nice having you on. But yeah, if you're at work, man, you got to do what you got to do.
Maybe the following week. I don't know. See your schedule.
No,
So,
I think he just works the night.
Oh, he works nights. Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of people listen to us at work too. That's
It's
awesome.
about to storm where I live. Oh man, I hope you're all right.
Stormed here earlier. It was
I'm starting to
nasty.
get rain over here right now. Actually, it was nice all day, but nice as in it was hot as fuck. But
Just
it was
stay
still-
safe over there, man.
Yeah, man. The summer storms are not to be fucked with. We get a lot of crazy summer storms sometimes.
What were you saying, Frank?
So this coming Wednesday, a week from today, we'll talk about anything that gets announced at this bull crap, and just get ready for the following week. Then the week after, we'll be talking about the fallout from whatever the Xbox thing shows and the service.
What is
Just
this?
in case-
The Summer Crap Fest? Jeff Keighley
Yeah.
Summer Crap Fest?
Yes. And then
Summer crap for that 2022.
don't forget a week from this Sunday, so the 12th, Perry and I will be live covering the Xbox showcase, and then we'll talk about it again
Nice.
on that Wednesday with whoever is going to be on. So so if anybody wants to be on, you kind of get a heads up of what we'll be talking about.
Dreadpool, next time I'm off on a Wednesday night, Thursday morning, yeah, let me know. You're always welcome on here. All you guys are. Absolutely, let me know.
Yeah.
We'll try to keep it PG if Dreadpool comes on. I don't want this guy to come on here and he's like, oh shit, these guys are crazy.
It just
I
can't
always
be a
keep
show
it
where
PG.
Sony fucked up, because then we'll be screaming and yelling all night. But depends. Depends.
I'm in pretty sturdy structure, so I should be. Yeah. Just make sure you're safe, man.
I thought he meant safe from the rant. Pretty sturdy.
From the rant.
I can survive the screams from here. It's
What were you saying, Frank?
What's that?
You were just running stuff down, and then I.
No, yeah. So I was just giving everyone a breakdown of the next couple weeks. So if somebody wants to come on, you know what we'll be talking about.
At least
So.
there'll be news in the next couple of weeks. Like, there'll be stuff coming out. It's just like this week. It's more like
that Microsoft show. They better do good, or else we're gonna be live. Me and him are gonna be live in the same room.
I'm
And
scared.
actually, Nick might be here, and Jesus might be here for that show. I messaged Nick, but I didn't hear back. I think he's traveling this week anyway, so
he's actually going to be.
I don't
he's gonna
expect to hear from him anyway
He's
until
going to be
next
in
week.
Canada by like 6 in the morning today.
Okay.
So he's going to be. He's actually going to the airport in like 4
Because
hours.
he was thinking about coming Saturday and staying overnight and leaving Sunday. So I messaged him. I was like, hey, if you come Saturday and stay overnight, early Sunday afternoon is going to be the Xbox event. If you and Jesus want to stay and cover it with me and Frank. Because Frank and I are going to be live in the same room covering that show with everybody.
What time? Let me see what time that's at.
I think it's at 1 p.m.
They usually do it
Right.
around noon, right? 11 to 1. It's
Yeah,
like
it's 1 p.m. Sunday, June
1
12th.
p.m.
Because it's California time, right? So it's like they start at 11 their
More
time. It's like 1
scared of my rants than any
And-
storm. That's funny. I just went on a rant earlier today about Sony, so I mean, if you rewind,
Starfield, what do you guys think?
No.
Starfield, you probably will see stuff, but
Well, I was gonna say, you think they might do that to kind of compensate? For
it's still a Bethesda show on top of it.
That's
You'll
true.
probably see Deathloop is coming to Xbox. Maybe they'll show that. I don't know. This is why I hate this shit. Because when these events, like tomorrow, every game ever made for PlayStation is coming out tomorrow.
Yep.
Xbox event. Every game ever made is going to be shown at the Xbox event.
Every Resident Evil
And then
is
it's
going to be shown.
And then it's always fucking like not even the case at all.
Yep.
And I'm tired of this shit. There's so much speculation on the internet. It's like, just tell us what you're going to show us.
Yeah, exactly. And Sony, they drop those teases and stuff, and that's all they kind of do.
Well, Sony kind of told you, like, look, we're going to show you Horizon VR tomorrow.
And it's a half hour long.
And some other game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Nintendo will say, hey, you know what? It's a Pokemon event. Even though they tell you at 3 o'clock in the morning and it's launching at 9 in the morning. Which is what they did with the
Gives you
Pokemon
no
thing.
time
I
to-
was up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I saw the tweet. about this Pokemon shit that was coming out. And I was like, really? Like, I'm going to be asleep. So, there you go. Well, we have, how you doing?
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Well, Duke Nukem, welcome.
I think that's Eli.
Really?
I could be wrong.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome.
That completely threw me off now. I
Yeah, that's funny.
The events. Yes, that's what we're talking about. I think if they're going to show like a sneak peek of Resident Evil, it's going to be like a small trailer. We're not going to see DLC gameplay. So that's what I'm obviously hoping for. But yeah, we'll just cover it.
Yeah, but
if not,
let me tell you something. You should be seeing DLC gameplay because if it's coming this year, you got to know what you're buying.
you're right. And it's been a year since Village came out already. It's been a year.
It's been over a year.
Passed, yeah, it has. And that's what a lot of people are saying. It's been over a year. There's been, no word. We just know that whatever. So, yes, I agree. I definitely am going to be a little bummed out if I don't get at least a snippet of something. And give us a date, man. Like, even if it's a minute trailer, you can fit a minute and a half trailer into 30 minutes easy and just go right to your other Sony exclusive that you want, right? Just throw it in there, man. Just give me something. Also, like, I kind of want something new to talk about. So, it kind of helps me out too, But, yeah, I don't know. Of course I want them to show something.
Well, what happens if they don't show anything, Resident Evil?
It's all good, Business as usual. There's still plenty of stuff to talk about in terms of, like, in other videos I'm working on. But as far as new stuff and relevant stuff, I guess the next thing that I'm covering that's new Resident Evil is going to be the live-action Netflix series that comes out next month that people are just ecstatic about. So,
can I ask you a fucking question, motherfucker? And how do you not... I know why you don't get tired of it, because you got a channel.
Right.
But personally, how are you not burnt down on this bullshit?
I think,
RWK88 with the 199 super chat. Enjoy y'all show. Gotta get sleep. All right, RWK, thank you so much for the super chat. And definitely hope you finish this on the archive later. Take care, buddy.
Through tomorrow, man. If you're around, we'll both be streaming. So
today is third party and PSVR 2. I wouldn't expect much. Well, that's the whole thing. What the fuck? Is this guy fighting in our chat room? Trainwreck?
No.
Right.
I don't.
Listen, let me finish. All right. How do you personally not get fucking burnt out with this bullshit? I know you got the channel, so you got to cover it. But how do you personally not get burnt out with these bullshit Resident Evil movies and TV shows and all this horse shit? How fucking hard is it to make a Resident Evil movie? You lock 4 fucking people in a house and you have zombies and shit. Not this guy goes to fucking outside the fucking police station and then he gets running into the police station. There's a fucking guy with hands and shit. Then there's Wesker who's fucking naked and screaming at the end of the thing in his underwear. Like, what the fuck are we watching? This is not Resident Evil.
Okay, so I'll answer.
I'll be at the stream. All right, we'll catch you then. So
to kind of like level out to not get burnt out on some of the negative aspects of it, I guess, when you're kind of getting like, the shitty end of the stick from a fan perspective, I think it's just like doing my other channel, like doing my film channel and like doing like the movie stuff. I think that's a great like breakup because I talk about like anything.
Yeah, but I'm not saying your channel. I'm talking about personally. How do you personally as a fan, as a fan, fuck the channel. Act like you don't have a channel. Be like, yo, how do you deal with this shit? Personally.
Well, I guess it's just like, it's always going back to the old stuff. I guess that kind of helps, right? But I also think that I'm always kind of hopeful in that like maybe there'll be some.
So you're like WWE battered syndrome over there, where you keep watching because you think it's gonna get better, and Vince McMahon goes fuck these people every fucking week.
Right.
Nah, we're gonna have everyone wants Bryan Danielson. We're gonna beat him.
Sure.
Bryan Danielson beat him. Bryan Danielson beat him. CM Punk, yeah, fucking fire that guy. Oh, they like this guy, yeah, get rid of him too.
Well, I think
the ratings fucking fell. Sorry about that. We'll do better next time, and they don't do shit.
Well, and then, but sometimes they have sweet spots, right? Like RE2 remake or RE3. So I think some of those also kind of savored maybe the bad taste that the current games had. When it comes to the live action stuff, I don't really.
I'm talking about the movies. And the TV shows. Fuck the games.
When it comes to the live action stuff, I don't honestly get too. I'm more, to be honest with you, I'm more offended when they fuck up some of the main games, because the movies and TV shows, in my opinion, like they're just their own thing.
Yeah, that's why I don't watch them.
Right. Doesn't make them good, right? But it's still you're still watching it like, why didn't you do X, Y, and Z, right? Because that's what I feel like.
Tom Savini made a great Resident Evil movie back in fucking '91 before there was even Resident Evil.
It's a shame Tom Savini doesn't like to talk about that movie a lot nowadays. Maybe he had a troubled production, right? But
because people shit on him. That's why.
Yeah, but even with a troubled production, him directing that, he made a really good film. Even if he doesn't think so, he did. And it was minimal and it worked. And it was all obviously to get the copyright, get some money kind of revved up again for George A. Romero and everything. But again, some people shit on it and it was kind of forgotten about. Now it has this like cult status a little bit. And listen, I think that, again, you don't need a lot of money. If you gave it to a fan, I say this all the time, you gave it to a different fan that has money and you said do what you want, go with it, and you gave him a blank check and was just like, have at it. They can spend less amount of money.
Yeah, but that's also a dangerous sword too, because let me tell you something. It's like the wrestling fans and video game fans. You give a fan a blank check, that's a good thing and a bad thing.
It depends.
Because it depends on who the fuck you're giving that money to.
That's true. Or even if you
because this guy, ooh, we're gonna do it right, but my friend's gonna be this guy. I'm gonna play the star. This guy, that guy, like,
right?
You can't do that. You gotta
especially in the industry, because there's barriers in the industry. They make it to where, like, if you're doing your job, like if your job's to write or direct, that's your job and that's it. Unless you're like Sylvester Stallone or Clint Eastwood, you can.
Oh my fucking god, Sylvester Stallone.
I could be in the movie too, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Rocky. I'm gonna kill everybody else off, so I don't have to pay anybody. Is that great?
But yeah, I mean, listen, I think the live action stuff, it's definitely easy to focus on that and get completely bummed. But like, I realize it is something separate, and am I kind of sitting there being like, why am I watching this again, getting fucked up? Yeah,
fucking Red Dead Rambo,
right? So it's like
he fucking pinned that guy to the wall. That guy should have been dead. And then he goes down there and cuts his heart out. It's like, dude, it's not 1988 anymore, my man. That's so fucking cheesy and ridiculous.
But I still liked it, though. I don't know. I still liked it.
Fucking Rambo and Home Alone over there.
I don't go into Rambo expecting, whatever. Like this like amazing.
When are we gonna get Rambo versus the Wet Bandits?
Hey man, I think the last 15 to 20 minutes of that film is where it shines. Not as good as Rambo 4. We know this. Not as good as the originals or the original. I still think First Blood Part 2 is the best, but I like Rambo. I like the action cheese. I'm for it.
I didn't even see Rambo 4. I have it on Blu-ray. I never watched it.
Dude, it's so much better of a movie. I can't believe you watched that, and not 4. You're gonna watch 4.
How can I not watch Red Dead Rambo?
Dambo. That should be his new name.
That will be his next movie.
Yeah. Dambo. 4 is so much better. I'm surprised you didn't see that. But yeah, it's on 4K now, so if anything, you can watch it.
Nah, fuck that shit. I'm not buying his shit in 4K. Fuck that motherfucker. He releases all these movies 75,000 times in 4 different fucking languages and shit. Fuck that, okay? He got my money on the Blu-rays. That's it. Yeah, no more 4K for Stallone.
Well, Rocky still needs to be on 4K. That's one movie that actually isn't on 4K, and it should.
Well, his other movies are. Creed 1 and 2 are.
Well, yeah, but that makes it incomplete. It's like you have Creed 1 and 2, but you don't have Rocky.
Well, he don't want to be in Creed 3 either. He wants to make another Rocky movie.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
Just be in 3. That was 10 fucking times. Oh, by the way, the director's cut, isn't that in 4K?
What's that?
The 4th movie's director's cut. Isn't that in 4K or is that regular Blu-ray?
I think it's
in a black case.
I think it's on 4K. Pretty sure.
Then that's the only Rocky movie in 4K.
Let me see.
Rambo,
just
Bambi. Creed 1 and 2.
That's it. And Creed 3 is apparently coming out this November, so...
Yeah, he's not in it because he wants to make his own movie.
He's producing it, but he's not in it.
want to be the star.
No, he wants to fight who's the hottest actor in Hollywood right now.
Spinoff. Ooh. I don't know. Who's even like? I don't know.
Dude, I don't. Whatever. You know, Stallone needs to give it up. Jay Leno used to make fun of this guy 30 years ago that he was going to end up like this, and he ended up like that. Him and Schwarzenegger. They always joke these guys are going to make movies till they're in a wheelchair, and they are.
They can't help themselves.
They're saying that this film is said to be about Rocky befriending a young fighter who is a foreigner stuck in the U.S.
Isn't that what fucking Creed was about? Only the
That's
guy
what I'm
wasn't a
saying.
foreigner?
Rocky meets a young, angry person in the country, and he comes to see his sister. He takes him into his life, and unbelievable adventures begin. I love how they
Adventures?
Oh my god!
What is this, Adventure Time?
They're gonna get in the ship and go to Endor and have adventures.
It literally says, "Wow." It says he's still working on the film, though it has not been officially greenlit by a studio.
Jake the dog and Rocky the Balboa. The fun will never end. It's Adventure Time.
This sounds so dumb. Like, it's not even greenlit.
It sounds like a fucking children's movie.
I like how they put that, though. It's not greenlit by a studio. It's like, yeah, because it might not be.
It's not greenlit because nobody wants to give them money for that crap.
Who wants to watch that? That sounds awful.
It sounds like
It's-
Creed.
It says they get stuck at south of the border.
Ugh.
That's the story.
What does that have to do with Rocky?
What does that have to do with boxing? It doesn't have anything to do with boxing. Shouldn't he be like in Philly?
What does he have to box the fucking Port Authority to get out of Mexico? Like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yes.
It's gonna be like Last Blood. It's gonna be like, you know,
Drago's
I don't
grandson.
what the fuck?
Oh my
Hey, it
God.
could be.
Why?
Yeah,
So it's basically Red Dead Rambo 2, but Rocky Balboa somehow got...
That's what I was saying. Let's really hope that just...
You know what we
stays
should
around.
find out? That Rocky and Rambo is just the guy's split personality. The guy's really a nut.
Oh my God.
All the movies connect because he's nuts.
That's how
That
you
would
connect
actually
them.
make sense. You know what probably happened? Stallone probably bought that ranch and he's like, yo, I gotta pay for this somehow. So they keep filming over at the ranch now. Down in Texas or whatever.
He could kiss my butt.
Yeah, enough of this.
Dude, he's not 20.
Damn,
He
huh?
thinks he's 20 years old. The guy's like 90.
I think he's literally in his 70s, isn't he?
His mother
Yeah.
lived to be like 110.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's 75. He's 75.
Oh no.
Yo, they're gonna have to make Rambo 6 and kill him for real. They're
Holy
gonna
shit.
stop making movies.
Yeah.
When are they gonna do Rambo at the old folks' home?
That's gonna show up.
Escape.
The
Imagine if they could
Expendables,
escape.
the Expendables, the Dependables. They gotta get out of the nursing home.
Oh my God.
Over
Oh,
the
good
top
movie.
is his main personality. Dreams of being Rocky and Rambo. Rambo falls asleep in the jungle and dreams about the entire Rocky series.
Oh my God. No, don't give them any ideas.
What about Expendables 4, 5, 6?
You like how in Rocky 5, his son aged 10 years in the course of a month?
They put him in a time machine.
Yeah, Rocky 4, the kid's like 8 years old.
Well, apparently they have Expendables 4 done in the can, and that's coming out. So...
He said he wasn't going to be part of that, and then he is. So what the hell's going on with
apparently
that?
he's in it. He's low on the casting, but apparently it's like if they finished shooting in November of 2021, so it's done.
Remember he got caught with steroids in Brazil?
Yeah,
And he was like, this is a huge mistake. It's like, dude, they're fucking steroids on your plane.
just admit it. Like, it's not.
Did you see the cast for Expendables 4? It's pretty bad.
Is it Hogan?
Yeah.
Wasn't Hogan supposed to be in it?
50
Dolph
Cent,
Lundgren.
Megan Fox,
Wait, who?
50 Cent.
Yeah, that's low on the totem pole.
And Dolph Lundgren, but he looks like he smelled a really bad fart in the photo.
Yo, He-Man?
Yeah, but he
What
doesn't
happened
look
to
like
He-Man?
anymore. He does not look like He-Man anymore.
He looks like old man.
He looks really old.
Jason Statham.
Oh, he's 64 years old too. Dolph
Really?
Lundgren. Yeah, he's old.
Yeah, he's up there.
He-Man 64?
Yeah.
It's my stomach.
Yeah, he doesn't look too bad. That was just a bad photo of him, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he's, I mean, these guys are all getting up there, so it is what it is. Even Clint Eastwood's like 93, still making movies. I think he just turned 94.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Clint Eastwood is 94 years old, or he just turned 93 or something crazy like that. So,
That's ridiculous.
and he's still making movies. I mean, and he's like directing and acting in them too. Like he's a fucking madman. But he's like good at what he does. I mean, I didn't see the last one. I think it was called The Mule or something. I didn't see that one, but yeah. So he's 92. Sorry, I was off.
That's still pretty good.
He just turned 92. Yeah, the other day, May 31st. Yeah, I mean, he's looked about the same for the past like 20 years though. The Clint Eastwood, he's just looked like some old dude. Like he just looked
like squinting all the time.
Yeah, like squinting. Like he's kind of like look like ever since he kind of like lost his main I mean he still has his hair, but ever since he lost his like full head of hair, he kind of just looks the same. Like
he's just like it's hard to see.
Yeah, it's just how I look.
It's hard to live at this point. I'm looking at this Expendables forecast still.
Yeah,
Looks
I didn't even
pretty
know they
rough.
actually got it done. I was like thinking like, why is it's been since like 2014? Like, is anyone actually still wants this?
The last one
third
was
shitty.
2014.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it leaked. It was part of that big Sony leak, and it made no money. And it was PG-13. They toned it down, and I was like, why did they tone it down? It was the worst thing they could have done.
Was that 8 years ago now? Jeez.
And it was the lowest grossing of the whole series, which is
why would they
took a
make
break.
another one?
Well, now this one isn't going to be all unauthorized because it says on July 25th of 2014, 3 weeks ahead of film's premiere, DVD quality of the illegal leak was downloaded. I remember I got that immediately. It was downloaded more than 189,000 times in 24 hours.
People wanted to see the movie, I guess. I don't know.
For 1 week, it was downloaded 2 million times.
Wow.
And then they had the lawsuit and with Lionsgate, and it was the hackers, man. I think it was the hackers that got Sony, and they got all these, all those screeners.
Yeah, I remember when that happened.
Remember that?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
And then Sly Stallone admitted after, he's like, making it PG-13 was a mistake. And it's like, yeah, it was. Like, you should have just made it rated R like the first two, because,
I hate when they try to do stuff like that.
I know. It's like they toned it down and it sucked. So
Expendables
3 sucked.
The Dependables.
No, remember when Expendables 3 got leaked and it made no money? We were just talking about that. Those Sony hacks happen. They hack Sony and they try to like hack them for ransom.
Dude, let me tell you something, okay? It was my birthday party in 2013, 2014. It was 2013. It was, I think it was my 30th, so it was 2013. He was here, and we were like, let's play a game. Let's watch a movie. We put in the Expendables 2 for 5 minutes. I was like, take this shit out. They saved Schwarzenegger. He's like, oh, you taking all day here. And I was like, turn this shit off. This is stupid. And we put in Masters of the Universe, Dolph Lundgren, He-Man movie.
Oh, that's such an amazing movie.
We had like the best time ever watching it.
Yep. I love that movie.
I'm glad they never made a sequel. They left it alone.
I wasn't there for that one because I came down August of that year, so for the first time, or came up rather.
Yeah, because his wife was playing Tomb Raider, the remake, the reboot, or whatever the fuck, and we were trying to tell her what to do. She's like, "Stop telling me what to do." I'm like,
she's trying to figure it out.
I'm like, all right.
I'm hungry and scared.
Yeah, that's right.
No, she says I'm hungry and I need to eat. It's like, okay.
I'm hungry.
Let's go to the drive-thru, Laura. All right. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know, man. Anyway, all right. So what do we have?
Okay.
What else do we got going on?
So a sequel to Jedi Fallen Order has been announced, and there was a trailer. It's called I think it's called Jedi Survivor, right? Is
Yeah.
the name of it?
Is Soul Survivor gonna play by that fucking guy?
Probably. I don't think that has a release date yet, does it?
It'll be out this year.
Oh, it says set to release in 2023.
Uh,
Damn. Yeah, so if you haven't played the other one, it's on Game Pass or EA, whatever. Go play it. It's definitely worth playing. And it's enhanced, I think. So,
what the hell is that?
it's like a little shark. It was like gray. Let's see what else. Oh, the Quarry, the online has been delayed.
Yeah, I
So
know. We
buy
were
it.
going to buy that game. You know what now?
Yeah, I'm not buying
Not
it.
for full
Also, I
price.
didn't know it was based off a movie or a show.
Is it?
Yeah, because the other day, I was like upstairs and my dad was like, did you see the show The Quarry? I was like, the show? I was like, I heard it was a game. He's like, no, the show. I'm like, what the fuck? This guy's telling me about the show.
Yeah, but
I'm
is
like,
this
what the
show,
hell?
like, not related to this at all?
It sounded like it was.
Because remember that lady at GameStop? I was there. She's like, hello, is The Condemned based on the Stone Cold Steve Austin movie? And I was just like, no. Someone actually said that when I was in GameStop. The lady asked the guy at the counter. She had the game, The Condemned on Xbox. She's like, is this based off the Steve Austin movie? Like, no.
I think it's just called Quarry.
Okay, well, listen.
This is something.
Hopefully it's going to get ripped day one, because that's how we're going to check it out.
I was going to say it'll probably crack like an egg.
When the online comes out, we'll purchase it.
Right.
But that's bullshit. You're releasing the game and online a month later. We were going to buy it so we could play it online together.
And it's $70, right?
Okay,
Yes!
I rebuttal what
Yeah,
I
forget
said.
that.
There is Quarry, but it's not the same. This is something different.
Yeah, your dad probably got mixed up.
Yeah, because
Or-
the Quarry, but the show's just called Quarry.
Right,
Like,
right.
it's not the Quarry, so it's a little confusing. But yeah, or maybe this is called.
Well,
The
now your
Quarry,
dad's
right?
excited for this TV show that's not going to be the game.
And apparently the show's already canceled, so there you go. It's not even a thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it then. I'll wait.
No, wait.
Yeah.
In a month, it might even drop if it flops.
Yeah, what if we play it?
I'll be
and
away when it
sucks?
comes out anyway. So like, and
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If it gets cracked, we're going to test this shit out.
Yeah.
yeah, just let me know.
Absolutely.
And then when the online comes out, if it's good, if they got the servers up and running, we'll buy it.
Right.
Because that's what we do. We play these games online.
Yeah.
But if it's only single player day one, I'm not paying $70, $80, $90.
Hell
Oh, they
no.
want $100 for the one edition.
Yeah, which comes with everything, and they force you to get both the Xbox One and
Yep.
Xbox Series.
Yep.
I think
So
you're right.
dumb.
It might even drop by the time we go to buy
It'll
it.
be you'll know by then.
Yeah.
And wait until you have a date for multiplayer. Don't let them hang that over and then.
No, they
keep
said
pushing it.
July, and you don't know how long that's going to take.
Right.
Dude, they had my money, and then they
said
delayed
July?
the multiplayer. Yeah, they said the multiplayer is delayed a month. It's like in a month it'll drop like $40 because no one's going to buy it.
In a month, people's mindsets might already be on to something else. Like they're not already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit's stupid.
Yeah, we're not falling for that one again.
No way.
We learned our lesson.
Try before you
many
buy.
times. Yep.
It's a
Yeah.
spiritual successor to Until Dawn, which I really liked, and it didn't.
Yeah,
have
but 2K's making this.
I know.
So, yeah, the trailer looks good, but is it good?
Right. And Until Dawn was really good, so you can't, and
Yeah.
that was single player. Like, you didn't even have multiplayer.
It's
Then
too
you
bad they
promised
don't go back and
multiplayer.
enhance. I mean, they did enhance it. What am I talking about?
Just not the cutscenes.
No, but the game they did enhance. That's right. I did go
Yeah.
back and test that one again.
I want to go back and replay. It's been a couple years, but
Put that
I'll
on
go back.
PC.
Yeah, yeah. Sony didn't give a fuck about that game when that came out, man. It's a shame. They really didn't care. That was a great game, and
Yeah, didn't they
like,
pull the marketing from that game the day of release or something?
I don't think they pulled it, but they didn't market it very well. It was,
Or
supposed to be
they
on the
didn't
PS3
market it
for
at
a little
all?
bit.
Like,
They
there,
did.
there was something that happened with that game than the day it came out.
No, it was The Order, right? Wasn't it?
No.
That,
No, the order, the day after it came out, they fired, was it Ready at Dawn Studios?
yeah.
They fired those fucking guys. But something happened with Until Dawn. I think they pulled the marketing or something the day of release or the day before release.
After the game was retooled, there's rumor that Sony canceled it, but CEO Pete Samuels refuted the claim. It says the game was re-revealed at Gamescom. This is Sony did not market Until Dawn extensively, mostly because the marketing was spent on Destiny. And it says on July 21st, 2015, Sony confirmed that the game had gone, or I already read that. We know that already. It was released. It doesn't say anything about, like, when it was released, like if anything happened. Or at least it doesn't say it here. I'm just looking at the Wikipedia article, but it says that the marketing money was spent on Destiny, which
Great.
I mean, that's great, right?
10-year plan. More like 10
Never forget
10-day
that show when
plan.
we talked about that. Yeah.
Everyone got
Forget that
scammed
one.
on that one.
Yep. I never played the VR prequel though.
Oh,
The Impatient.
the Impatience of prequel?
It's supposed to be a prequel to Until Dawn. Yeah.
I thought Until Dawn had the Until Dawn Blood at Rush VR. That's the one that I
did.
played.
This one's apparently a prequel game that takes place in 1952, 63 years.
I have the
before-
Impatient.
Yeah, that's a prequel apparently. It's first person.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I had no idea it was even connected.
It's just an early origin story. But again, I have to check it out because I got the VR from you, so that's something I can actually check out.
Wait till the games go on
Finally.
sale. They're probably on sale this week because it's days
Oh,
of
yeah.
play.
Definitely. Yeah, they're going to probably be a bunch of Sony sales this week, so stay on the lookout if anyone...
No, they're out. They're on sale.
Oh, they're already out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because they want you to buy the console that they don't have in stock right now.
Buy it, but wait.
Would have been great to have PC releases, you know.
Gotta
Dude,
wait
they're
for
not
the
even
card.
putting PS4s on sale.
No.
That's so stupid. That is so dumb.
You're going to buy a PS4, you're going to buy a Series X or a
That is
Switch.
so dumb.
Same price, $299.
And even the S goes on sale.
The S has been on sale for $229 on fucking Amazon. And they had it for $319 and they gave you
The
Elden
game.
Ring.
Yes,
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, what the fuck? Like, that's a killer deal.
Elden Ring for $20.
Yep. With your
Can't beat
brand new
that.
machine.
And that's the game everyone's playing right now anyway, because there is no fucking game. So there you go. You can play that.
There's Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Forbidden West.
Forgotten West.
And there's no
Yeah.
games on both fronts. We're not just talking Sony here. We're kind of dry. We're kind of hanging dry right now. So it's the way it is.
Remember everyone shit on that game, Horizon Forbidden West, and then it came out and everyone's like, you need to buy it. Like, motherfucker, it's like Last of Us. You guys shit all over that game and then you ran out and bought it. Oh, it's the worst game ever, but I bought it.
I don't know, man. It's so dumb.
All right, so what do you got?
Speaking of try before you buy, this Friday you can try Mario Strikers. There will be a demo on the Switch, so we can see how horrible it runs.
Well, did it get leaked out yet?
I don't know. I'm definitely gonna try the demo, and
I have
if
them
I'm gonna
ordered,
purchase
so
it or not. If it runs good, I'll pick it up because it's a fun game. So just when I thought I was like, oh, I never want to see my Switch again, then today they were like, hey, Pokemon. So they showed a new trailer for Pokemon. They announced a bunch of new Pokemon, and the game's coming out November 18th. You could pre-order it now. Allegedly, there's going to be a double pack, which I can't find yet. But there's a new trailer and stuff, and they announced what's the Pokemon's? Oh, Lechonk. It's like the best Pokemon ever. Everyone should look it up. It's a pig, and it's like fat and cool. And yeah, so that happened. If I find the pre-order for the double pack, I'll let everyone know, but I don't think it's up yet. And that's pretty much it.
Double trouble.
that's all for the news?
Yeah, there's...
What?
I you know what? The crap I had to weed through of screenshots of leaks, like, ooh, look, this is the whole list of what's coming tomorrow, and all this stupid stuff.
Every game ever made is going to be announced
You
tomorrow.
should-
Don't
if
worry.
you heard the stuff that I saw, you would have just, like, lost all faith in humanity.
Yeah,
Some of the stuff is so out of control.
I believe it.
Every game ever made is going to
Literally.
be shown at the PlayStation event and the Xbox event.
Oh yeah, these games are
Okay,
really-
so there's an article here. According to PlayStation database, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge is coming June 16th.
Oh, please let that be true.
Okay, so that might be an actual leak.
Yes, please.
It has to.
See, but that's more believable though. Like like some of the shit we've been getting this week has just been so like not really on it. Where that's like, you know, I know sometimes
that's probably going to be announced tomorrow then.
Yes, please. Let us have that.
Okay.
They said summer 2022, so that makes perfect sense.
It's the beginning of the summer.
Yes.
Yo, I hope when
June 21st is the first day, but
I won't be there. But I hope when you guys are there with Nick and Jesus, they announce GoldenEye. Like I really hope they announce that.
Dude, it's on. It's on. If they announce it and Shadow Drop it, we're playing it right then and there.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Because that's long overdue too. Like I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, we got to get GoldenEye, man. We got to get going.
I think GoldenEye is going to be announced because then they're going to. From what I heard, they want to announce Xbox wants to announce GoldenEye first.
Right.
I think once it hits Xbox, the trailer is going to drop for Switch. Game of June on N64 is going to be GoldenEye.
Okay, perfect.
Well, that's the same day that they announced the Switch games, like we said.
Right.
That's when they always announce it.
That was the same day, so
I
they're
will
probably going to
agree with
announce
that.
it on both. Yeah. While he cleans up after his cats.
I'm going to check, too. I'm going to check all the news stuff one more time, just make sure. Yeah, hopefully next week, a couple more things will be coming out, so we can talk about stuff. And then obviously the week after, we're going to have a ton to talk about.
Didn't something get canceled? DLC for some game? Oh, yeah, for Battlefield. I think we talked about that last week.
Battlefield has no content, and they're shutting down Bomberman already.
What's up with Sonic Frontiers? People said the game looks like shit and needs to be delayed. I saw the trailer, and I was like, what are people talking about?
It was like 2 seconds, and the graphics look fine. Like, I don't know what people it was literally like, you didn't even see anything. Like, what did they see that we didn't
Dude, that
see?
music in that trailer, though, was fucking crap.
Oh, yeah.
It was like elevator music.
I don't think it looks bad. I don't know what people are talking about.
Excuse me.
Like, I really don't. But we haven't seen anything. So, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess, when we see something.
Well, here you go. Twist Metal TV show will star Will Arnett as the voice of Sweet Tooth. Will Arnett, by the way, is the guy I keep saying that needs to be the new John McClane.
Yeah, he was Lego Batman in all those movies.
Oh, well, he's Sweet Tooth now, so there you go.
He's okay.
If you reboot Die Hard, he's the... Die Hard, that's the guy.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, somebody just posted a whole list of stuff for this month. Okay, so tomorrow's the State of Play. The 3rd is a Sega live stream, so we'll probably see more Sonic. The 9th is the Summer Games Fest. And then the 12th, the Future Game Show, the 11th. The 12th is Xbox. And then the 12th is also PC Gaming.
Alright, so look, Madden 23, which is what we had predicted, even before this man passed away, that there would be a John Madden edition. And this apparently is going to be 3 different Madden covers for Madden NFL 23.
Oh, I think... did you send that to us? I saw...
Yeah, there's going to be 3 different covers. People are like, oh, it's the first time since 2000 he's been on the cover. Not true. Madden 25 had a special edition where he was on the cover. So, just putting that out there. And by the way, that cover is one of the 3 covers. It's just in color this time, where it was like silver last time. But
I
yeah,
like the cover.
Yeah, no, it's definitely... If you're going to buy a Madden game physically, this is the one to buy.
Yeah.
Just because this is it for Madden. And EA apparently is up for sale, or they want to sell. You don't know who the hell is going to get EA. You don't know what's going to happen with the NFL. This is like... I know people don't like the Madden games, but literally this is like a piece of American history. This game is going to be a piece of American history one of these days. Just for the fact that he's on the cover. And that might be it. Because if you notice, years ago, it used to be called John Madden's NFL Football. They just changed it to Madden. And we talked about this previously in one of the shows years ago. That they had basically secured the rights to the name Madden. Which is why they got rid of the John Madden. In case he had passed away, they could still call it Madden.
Right.
So, I don't know if that had something to do with his family, or they just trademarked the name Madden. I don't know what the hell happened, but whatever. But they had already done that previously, because they knew this guy was old. Yeah, Bomberman R is offline. Why is that a thing? I thought this game was good. It was free to play for like a year. What happened?
They just, I guess it doesn't have enough people. That always happens to Bomberman. People just fall off. It sucks. I'm used to it by now because they made the 360 one backwards compatible, and there was a buzz about it, and a week later you couldn't find a match.
So you know what hits today? Assassin's Creed Origins 60 FPS patch.
Yeah, and I think that's like the last good Assassin's Creed game in my opinion. So if people have Game Pass or whatever, it's on Game Pass, right? Or it's gonna be.
It's gonna be on Game Pass today, I believe. I already own it. I didn't even know I bought it.
I would say check it out if you have.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check it out just for the patch. Apparently, there was a Biomutant PS5 version discovered on the PlayStation Store. So, hey, Biomutant was pretty good. I played a little bit of it. Too much money, but
yeah,
that's good news for people that. Hopefully, it's a free upgrade for people.
Yep, I'm sure we'll find out about that. Let's just see here.
Madden NFL. Any comments in the chat? Anything you guys want to bring up?
Trying to think, not much. Trying to think of what else like I'm playing recently, but
We got deal of the day in 3 minutes. By the way, I ordered this fucking League of Legends keyboard and mouse. I don't know why. They're blue. They match my computer. So, I don't even play League of Legends. I'm not interested in League of Legends.
yeah, League of Legends.
Real quick, we were like dead tired. Do you want to tell people what you thought about the Steam Deck?
Oh, right. Okay.
We were like exhausted the night we hung out.
Yeah, you know what, man? That AEW pay-per-view, just working and lurking. All right, cool. That AEW pay-per-view was good, but it was embarrassingly long.
Yeah.
Did you download the Media Scrum video I posted?
No, I didn't see it.
This guy Tony Khan went fucking nuts at the Scrum. If I play that audio, you wouldn't believe what this guy said.
I couldn't believe what I heard tonight, so I don't know anymore.
No, this was at that level.
Oh my god. Alright, I gotta go back and download it and check it out.
I should play it on here. So this guy...
How long was it? 4 hours? Jeez.
Yeah, and then he had a media scrum for about 3 hours. The media scrum ended at 4 o'clock in the morning. It was longer than the pay-per-view almost. Alright, so, yeah, the pay-per-view was, I think, 7 or 8 hours long.
What the fuck?
Well, we saw it for 5 hours, because it was the pre-show, starting at 7, and we watched it till like 1 or something. God. So it was like, or 12 something, I don't know. Meltzer said it was like people were in the building for like 7 hours, and we watched it for like 5
he was
hours.
in the building too, so.
Yeah.
Dude, the pay-per-view, just after the third match, we were all ready to go to bed.
Really?
Yeah, we were just knocked out. We were done.
We were like full and tired. Just like
I fell asleep during like 5 of the matches.
it was good though. Like
it was a
I
good
wasn't
show, but
bored. I was just tired.
And that's embarrassingly long. You know, WWE did this shit where you're gonna get everybody on the card. Where back in the day, if you didn't make WrestleMania, you got to work harder to get on WrestleMania. Now it's like, oh yeah, let's put everybody on. Let's make this shit like 4 nights. No, don't do that.
Supposed to be the best of the best.
Yes, that's why those pay-per-views from back in the day were quality.
Even people that like this past WrestleMania said that it was too long, you know? Like,
yeah, it was 2 fucking days, and they were 8 hours apiece. It's 16 hours for fucking WrestleMania. These shows used to be fucking extended by another hour, so they'd be 4 hours long. Whoop-de-fucking do.
That was like one time a year.
Even in the Attitude Era, I would tell you this shit's too long. If it went 16 hours. I would have been like, holy fuck, I can't watch all this. I don't know. Anyway, it went forever. It was a good show, but it just went forever. We were all tired, and we were going to review the Steam Deck. Because Frank has the Steam Deck. Yo. I'm playing Resident Evil 2 Remake on this thing, full 60 FPS. You gotta get this thing. Anybody listening to this right now, and you in the chat room, I mean you, Anthony, in the live stream, you all gotta get this thing. I was playing Xbox xCloud or whatever, Game Pass xCloud, whatever the hell you want to call it. Playing Halo. I'm streaming this game on there. It felt like I was just playing the game.
I didn't want to be that guy and come on here and be like, you guys got to try it. But now that Perry tried it, I've been feeling the same thing. I'm like, everyone needs this. It's the greatest thing ever made.
You got to buy that Steam Deck. If anybody can get it in the chat, get it. And you know what? Get the high-end one. Just get the fucking thing. Just get it.
Middle one.
He got the middle one. That's why he got it before everybody else.
Right.
But
now that I've seen it, I want the higher one.
We were supposed to get emailed, and we never got emailed for the high-end one.
Well, Mondays and Thursdays. So
I know that, but we were supposed to get an email between May and June, and it's June.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for that email. And then I'm supposed to get mine July to September, the email. So, yeah, I mean, they delayed the deck today, they announced. But you already tried it on a deck, right?
Yeah,
a dock.
So I just have one of those USB-C hubs from Amazon. It's USB-C to HDMI. It doesn't even need power. It only needs power to charge the console. You could literally just plug in the piece, and you have USB ports and everything. It just works like a regular PC, and it worked fine. So I really did want the dock, though, but...
I will confirm it looks weird. It looks heavy. It's not heavy. It's actually a little bit lighter than the Switch. It feels perfect in the hands. The controls are fine. You just have to figure out how to navigate through the menus. That'll probably take me like 20 minutes when I have my own. When I had his, I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah, it's different, but it's not that bad.
Once you get used to that, you're all ready to rock and roll. This thing is like it. Gabe Newell knew what the fuck he was doing. So, any of these people out there that say, yeah, I held it and it hurt my hand, they're all full of shit.
No, I played it for
They're all full of shit. It's there, but it's not quite prime time. He's full of shit.
It's fine, and they update it every week with new stuff. Like, it's fine. I played, ironically, I was playing Resident Evil 4 on it for the first time. And I was playing it for like hours, and I was fine. So don't let people fool you.
Resident Evil 2 Remake on that thing? Perfect.
You can't get that RE4 HD mod on that thing.
You can do it.
Probably, yeah.
No, you can do it.
That's how you should be playing RE4, Frank, on that thing, because you're going to be like, holy fuck. Like, especially with those HD textures, because the one they put on vanilla Steam is ass. Like, in terms of, like, the little details. Like, sure, it, like, you know, the normal stuff runs and looks good, but, like, those guys, man, they went in and changed everything as far as, like, they took, I think, 7 years to do that. So
I got to download
a free fan mod. Yeah, you can get the you can do the zip or the torrent file. They have it legit up on their site, re4hd.com, I think, or hdproject.com. So, but yeah, do it especially if you have the Steam Deck. I'm sure that thing's awesome to fucking have on there. So,
well, this thing is the real deal. It's legit.
That's good to hear. That's good. It wasn't a disappointment. You know?
No. And xCloud, I felt no lag. It didn't look bad because it's a smaller screen. So it looks like you're natively playing the game. It feels like you're natively playing the game.
Right.
Well, I don't know what the fuck these people are talking about. Hey, it's not prime time. You go fuck yourselves.
I'm sure it's plenty
All
of
these stupid reviewers online are dumb.
I was on the fence last July about even ordering it, and I'm so glad I did.
Now,
get it.
When is this going to be? Like,
yeah.
Never.
Get it.
Yeah, Lidwin was like, where can I get it? And I was like, there's just no way.
That would be a great machine for him, though. And by the way, through Steam, you were able to install the emulators on there.
Yeah, there's like a thing that gets the artwork that's a little janky, but everything works. We're playing Saturn, Super Nintendo N64, it all runs. Cool. GameCube, but you're playing Mario Kart on it.
Yep.
And it runs.
And
I put, like,
ran right from the Steam menu.
yeah,
We didn't have to do anything crazy.
and that took about a few minutes to set up. There's tutorial videos. It's not hard at all.
Yeah. If you can get a Steam Deck, or you can pre-order one, do it.
Just put the $5 down now, and then
you won't regret it.
Yeah. I was thinking about seeing if I could put another deposit down for like 2023 or whatever, just in case something happens. I don't want to be without it.
Yeah, this is the real deal.
That's what I was saying before. I thought I was never going to touch my Switch again, but Pokemon, so, you know.
Let me see here. Check out deal of the day.
Oh, that's right.
If I can find it.
Ooh, microwave Surface laptop.
Wait, I don't think mine refreshed yet. Oh no, it says 23 hours.
What is that? That seems really cheap.
That
what's
vacuum cleaner looks like a toilet.
Wait a minute.
They got a blue cookware set.
It's an air purifier.
They got an Iron Man toothbrush.
Wait, but what's with this laptop? Why is that so cheap? It says it's an i5.
Huh.
Doesn't that seem cheap?
4 gigabyte of memory. It's got 4 gigs of memory.
No.
It's EEMC Platinum. It was only $3.99.
I like the Insignia wired mic, USB mic.
Well, let's see what that is.
Where's that? Oh, yeah.
4 gigs of RAM. What the fuck?
It's got 4 colors on it.
Oh,
Or
this
6
projector
colors.
looks nice. Did you see this little projector?
No, it's crap. What's this? What'd you say? USB mic?
Insignia USB. It's $55.
Yeah, Cardalog. Whatever the hell it says.
Looks so
Cardioid.
dinky.
Xbox 5 terabyte hard drive. If that was an SSD, that would be great, but it's not. It's a fucking fat hard drive.
That's a lot of money for a 5 terabyte. Aren't they normally like $89?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but not the Xbox brand.
Oh.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
There's an espresso machine.
They gotta stop with the mechanical drives. They gotta go. They have SSDs. They just don't want to sell them. I'm more into these pot and pans that are on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's-
There.
Always are on good sales usually, like when they do stuff like this.
Wow, only $49.99.
More so than the fucking tech, which is funny.
So my ice climbers was here today,
Yeah.
but they have to process the mail through fucking Albany, so I had to go another hour and a half away, and it's gonna come back tomorrow. So figure out how that fucking mail works.
You know, I think mine came today, but I didn't even open it. I gotta look for that. Somebody brought it in, and I forgot to open it.
That's it. I'm not buying any more of these games. And that Crix guy, apparently he's gonna have more of the EverDrives on sale within the next couple of days. So if I could get the Famicom N8
Yeah.
EverDrive, then we're good.
I got Tetris, by the way. So we could try that.
Yeah, we're gonna check that out. But yeah, that's pretty much it with that as far as trying all these machines out.
That Famicom is sweet looking. I can't wait to check it out next week or whatever.
I have to figure out what we're gonna do. Usually we play the game outside with the TV. Usually play Nightmare on Elm Street outside at night. I don't know if we should get the projector and get like a smaller projector deal, or if we should get a TV. And the problem is, if I buy another TV, where the hell am I going to put it?
You're not gonna have anywhere to put it.
I was lucky my dad needed it
Yeah.
last year. I just gave him the 65-inch. I was like, you could have it. But if I buy a 75-inch, where the hell am I going to put it?
Right up your... There's nowhere to put it.
I think we'll just use the TV we have in my truck.
Yeah.
That's already on the tripod, and we'll hook up the Series S to it and just play Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be crazy. We're easy to please.
Yeah. Those long-ass pay-per-views make you not want to watch a show the next night. Yeah, hell no, man. I watched the first hour of the show and I went to sleep because I got that postnasal drip. So.
Oh, today?
Yeah, and I got to take a Zyrtec.
I only watched a little bit of it
when we leave. I don't know what else we got here. Oh yeah, they're gonna give you God of War, Nickelodeon Brawl, and some other fucking game on PlayStation this month. And I think they're giving you God of War because tomorrow they're gonna announce God of War.
Yep.
Yeah,
like the release date. So they want you to. Everyone's saying that's September. So if they give you the first game now for free, you'll be all caught up by the time. You'll have plenty of time to beat it, and then you'll be caught up by the time the sequel comes out. I think that was a smart move.
Isn't it on the that like Essentials thing?
Yes, but if you don't have that tier, you're gonna get it. I don't know. I don't even.
Remember when
it's on the fucking tier anyway, you're saying, right? So what's the point? I don't know.
Remember when we bought PS5 and it was like, you get like 11 games on here.
Right, but again, if you don't have a PS5 and you have PS4 and you don't have the game, now you have it.
That's true, yeah.
If you have Plus.
So that they're literally just like, everybody has it now, you're good, buy the sequel.
They want everyone to have it. It's funny how that works, right? They'll give the game away when it's only worth $10 right before the sequel comes out.
Yep.
But they won't give you the game any other time. I'm looking at these sales here. Days of Play.
Oh, I haven't even really looked at the games.
Sackboy's 30. Ratchet Clank's 40. Uncharted Remastered is 30.
So there's nothing good.
No, it's the same old shit. The Quarry, what are they doing? Give you $10 at Best Buy? Nah, it's alright, Best Buy.
I'm looking at the deals. You know, Lego Star Wars already dropped to like 40-something bucks on both consoles.
45.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Oh, Mario Strikers is next week. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the what day does it come out?
The 10th.
Sweet,
Same day as the Quarry. You know, I'm not even going to carry the Quarry.
No.
Unless somebody asks me to carry it. Like, if somebody comes in and said, hey, can you get that for me? I'll do it, but I'm not even going to carry that shit. Because that game is going to be $70 fucking a piece. I'm going to have to order like 9 copies of that game.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
It's ridiculous. Fuck it. I'm not going to carry it.
And then tomorrow we'll know if, on Friday, we'll know how Mario Strikers runs, so we'll know if that's even worth it.
I carried Evil Dead. I only got a couple people that bought it. I had to send them all back. Am I going to get the Quarry and no one's going to come in for it? It's all wasted money. So. Oh, Splatoon 3 is September 9th.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm really interested in that one this time.
I think that might be it for the series.
Splatoon, yeah, I don't think they're gonna.
They don't really do good.
I was gonna say, do they even make that much money? Like,
the second one only sold because the Switch was new and there was nothing to play.
Sure.
So now, I mean, you're going up against.
They really didn't need a third game.
No, and this comes out like a month or two before Pokemon.
So
are people gonna?
Dude, they like rushed this game.
Yeah, I don't even know what the difference is. Like, what? I don't know. They added single player to 2, but it's not, like, good. It's just... I don't know. I'm not really interested in this one.
Macaulay Culkin was at Dynamite tonight.
Oh. So was Miro.
Well, Miro works there. Macaulay Culkin doesn't. But yeah, he was in the crowd. They really dropped the ball with that guy, with not doing another Home Alone.
Why don't they do one where he's like the dad or something? I don't know. They tried it with Vacation. I don't know.
I guess he's not a shitty parent, and he learned from his parents' mistakes. I don't fucking know. You don't even need a Home Alone. You could just have him fighting Harry and Marv.
Well, or they could do a whole thing like they get out of jail.
They get out of jail and they want to kill him.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'd watch that. He still lives in his parents' basement, and they leave him home alone.
Well, the guy that played his father died a few years ago.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so they can't really do that, but...
We lost, I guess, are we going to get Goodfellas on, like, 9K now?
You're going to get Goodfellas till the end of time.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ray Liotta.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
That's always the first movie to come out on new platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, all the time. How much money is De Niro really getting from that?
That and Casino, bro. I feel like Casino.
Yeah, because they're De Niro movies.
He knows the technology before it's coming.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I gotta get my.
Is that like the fucking TV events?
Imagine he goes to the Consumer Electronics Show. What's the next resolution? I gotta print my movie.
All right. I want to thank our sponsors for the show on Patreon: JB Zombie 89, Abo, Hockey Fan, and Captain Catch. Thank you for being sponsors of the Game Complainers podcast.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Also want to shout out Trainwreck, who is the first and only member of this channel. So thank you for being a member of the channel, Trainwreck. Appreciate it. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here before we head on out, since this will be Anthony's last show for the next 3 weeks. Well, he won't be on 2 shows, but he'll be back in 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me see here. I'm getting all wrestling shit in my feed here.
Tomorrow, though.
I want some gaming stuff.
Obviously.
Yeah, when they always do these shows on Thursday, it sucks because like we're doing it the night before, but like this is the way it is sometimes.
But
Well,
guys will come
you know what I don't like about these shows? They just announce them out of nowhere.
That too.
Like, hey, in like 3 days we're gonna do a show. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, and it's like, what the hell? But
Yeah, I don't know.
it's all good.
I don't know why my computer's speeding up.
And then we'll be live. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow right here on this channel and LTRE at 5:30.
Well, we'll try to do that live streaming, that co-streaming thing. We'll see what we can do. I hope it works.
Yeah.
If it works, we're good. But I'm skeptical until we get it working.
Well, that's why I'm gonna make sure I attend to it earlier in the day.
Like I said, I'll be home all morning. It's just I gotta leave at like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, and then I'll be back here at 5.
Yeah, that's fine. That gives us a half hour to like just kind of plug and play. If I have to message you about any information, you know, then just do that, and then I'll see if I can mess with the layout on this end. So I'll have the layout ready so we can have maybe like our faces in the corner, and then you know, kind of like how you do it in OBS. So
Right.
it should be pretty easy.
Let me see here. They actually had the PlayStation VR in stock at Best Buy, but it's sold out.
Oh,
They
shit.
they have one at my Target all the time. It's the Iron Man bundle.
Yeah, and it's still going for $250.
That's why I haven't bought it. I was like, I'm just gonna wait for the new one.
Yeah, but the new one doesn't play the 4 games.
Yeah, but I'll just live with it. I mean, I'd love it
You're
to
only missing
play
out
them,
on like
but-
5 probably decent VR games on, you know.
You're gonna regret
Yeah.
it.
I don't know. Let's see what they do with this new one.
You're gonna regret it. GameStop still has it.
What's that?
The VR bundle.
Yeah, but $250. If it was like $150, I'd buy it.
Yeah, but you have to understand it comes with 2 wands
Yeah, that's true.
and the camera. It's not like it's just the headset. Oh, they sell them on PlayStation website.
I mean, at least they finally discounted it.
No, that's the price it's always really been.
It's the lie.
Target has it on sale as well. Oh,
Yeah,
they
Target.
have it over here.
Yeah, they
have that, but they don't have the machine.
I saw PS4s at Target here, but they sell out, I guess, or they disappear. I don't know.
BestBuy.com had them months ago.
Oh, but I could play Vader Immortal. Forgot about that.
And I have that physically if you want it off of me.
And Star Trek. It's not worth it, though.
What?
It's so much money.
For
that.
Star Trek?
Star Treeks.
PlayStation 4 console.
I can't believe they're making that.
They have it for $4.49 on Target's website.
It's refurbished, right?
It's third-party sellers.
I looked at the reviews for this, for the VR, and some guy gave it 1 star, and he writes, "Bad. It smell bad and has hair in it.
It has hair in it.
Isn't working. Don't buy it. Waste
Man,
money."
it's your fucking hair. What the fuck?
This guy said returning. Unfortunately, this will be returned due to being used.
Nah, he's returning it because that's what these people do.
This guy said it smelled like cigarette smoke, and there's a long black hair in the box and makeup on the rubber.
Then why did you even put it on? The guy's so full of shit.
It smelled like smoke.
He's so full of shit when he gets to his car, the oil light comes.
Oh no, you
It's an old joke again.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Oh,
typing
boy.
PlayStation 4 console at Best Buy. And the Series S comes up.
Yeah, I was looking for it before. I wanted to see if anywhere had it in stock.
They had it a couple of months ago.
Yeah, because I saw it.
And
at
it took
Target.
a couple of hours for it to sell out.
Yeah. Oh, GameStop sells the Slim for $289 used.
Best Buy sells it brand new for $2.99.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's $2.99 refurbished at Best Buy as well. Refurbished
What a
is $2.89, but refurbished it. What the fuck? Okay, so the 500 gigabyte refurbished is $2.89, but the 1 terabyte refurbished is $2.99. You might as well pay the extra $10 and get the 1 terabyte. Or if you do the smart thing, get the 500, use that extra $10 and get an SSD and an upgrade.
Wait, hold on a minute. I gotta send you guys this.
Uh-oh.
This is unbelievable. Here, hold on. I found a listing for a PS4. This is so bad. Hold on. Here, look at that.
PS4 Macari. Is this
what
Eli's?
What happened to it? What happened?
What did this guy put painter's tape on it?
Look at it.
Yeah, this guy did something to it.
What happened? Oh, it says. Oh, it won't display an image on TV, but it does power on like normal. It's like silver.
So it's
Red
broken.
and silver custom glow in the dark engraved PS4. Oh, no.
Well, he probably spray painted it and didn't even take it apart, and that's why it doesn't work anymore.
Did you see the engraving where it says Sony?
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, he fucked up on the S. Yeah, this looks fake. This doesn't even look like a real machine. Macari.
Oh, look at the HDMI port, how scratched up it is. My god. That's too funny.
Well, that's why it doesn't power on anymore.
I love when people do stuff like that.
Any questions or comments in the chat before we wrap it up?
Questions.
This is Anthony's last show for a while, so if you got anything to ask him, ask away.
Ask him now.
I'll be able to answer all T and Crimpet questions in a couple weeks.
Holy shit! Resident Evil 2 Remake was only $10.99 at Best Buy on clearance.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, if that's getting an upgrade, that's
Oh,
not bad.
it's $9.49 on clearance for Xbox One.
Oh, and if you're Total Tech, it's $3. No, I'm kidding.
I
It
got
might
it
be.
on. I got the Steam key for like $12 or $13 or something.
Well, they're on sale this week on Steam.
Thank you, Dreadpool. Appreciate that.
Which
buddy.
is what I had told Carlos this
You're
morning.
frozen, Perry, by the way.
'Cause- 'cause-
Oh, how much is it now?
They're all on sale on Steam.
There you go.
Oh yeah, it's $15.99.
Dreadpool, have a great trip, Anthony. Well, there you go.
Yeah, man. It'll be cool. Hopefully, if there is any Game Fest stuff that is announced next week when I'm away, I will be able to do a little video.
So what are you doing? You getting together with people to talk about Resident Evil, or what's up?
Yeah, so the channel Resident Evil Challenger, they're doing a, like, it's pretty much like a closed fan meetup in terms of, like, the venue has, X amount of people, but they, they're going to have games set up. It's just going to be like a hangout, basically, in the UK. And it's just going to be a bunch of us getting together, meeting up for the first time. There's a couple, well, more than a couple people that obviously watch both channels, so I'll be able to meet. I might not. It's not like I know some people by screen name, in terms of other fans, but obviously Resident Evil Challenger, I know those guys. So that's really kind of like the inspiration behind the trip, and then everything else is like that's on the weekend. That's on the 14th. Or sorry, not the 14th, the 18th. Sorry, I got my dates all mixed up. The 18th, or no, the 11th. The 11th. Sorry, I'm looking at the calendar here, all wrong. The 11th is the date, and then on the 14th or the 13th or the 14th, we're doing a dice lock together when I'm over there. So, and that will be at I think 1 p.m. Eastern time. But over there, it's going to be like 5 o'clock. So
Damn.
Yeah. So it's but yeah, so that's going to be fun. So yeah, it's just going to be a good time, and there'll be some content to do over there as well. And then if there's any actual stuff that breaks in terms of village stuff, if we don't get anything tomorrow, I will be able to do a little video for LTRE while I'm over there. Probably discussing it because Callie has a really good laptop, and I can actually shoot something on her iPhone and edit it and post it real quick because iPhones shoot crazy good video. Even though I don't own one, I know the quality is insane. So yeah, so if anything does kind of break, I will cover that, and that's obviously at Game Fest, but I won't be covering the show. I'm not live streaming anything. It's just going to be more of like a little video if we don't get something tomorrow and we get something next week. So just to kind of be relevant in the algorithm and don't fall behind. I could just take a week off from doing a video, but I'd rather just try to release something really quick. If I could shoot something at the Airbnb and put it together relatively quick. So yeah, good old technology. It makes it easy. So that's a good thing.
Well, good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward
to that. So are you doing streams over there too, or you're just gonna
not the
do that one deal or whatever?
Yeah, just the dice lock together, and that will be like on their channel. It's not going to be like a co-stream or anything like that, but yeah, we're doing the dice lock over there. We're doing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the original, so we plan to do that ahead of time, so that's why I haven't done RE3 original yet, because we kind of planned it that way, so it'll be really cool. It'll be really fun, looking forward to it, and they raise money for good cause over there. They always do charities and stuff like that, so all of the proceeds will be going to charity for that stream too, yeah, so it's going to be for good cause. It's going to be fun. Maybe we'll get dicked over by some rolls, when we can't actually move in terms of like, progression. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That's the only like planned live stream. Other than that, gonna go see some cool stuff. Only gonna be there for a week, so you can't do everything in a week, but you can at least see most of the stuff. So that'll be cool. So
you hide a Big Ben for me.
Yes. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to, I wanna try to get some kind of like. Because you can only bring back so much stuff, but I really want to try to go to a video game store over there and try to see if I can save some money on some shipping if I get Resident Evil items there, if it's like a game or something.
Yeah, ship that shit home, because when we went to Florida... Alright, I'm going to tell you guys something. Everyone in the chat's going to be like, what? So, as a kid... When my mom took me to Florida, she took me in her 1989 Firebird. You couldn't fit shit in that car. So, everything that we bought, we went to the UPS store and we mailed all that shit back to the house. So that's kind of like the deal now. You usually go down. My whole thing is, if I go on vacation, I'll just go to Walmart and buy clothes. Why do I have to carry clothes in a fucking suitcase and shit?
Right.
And I even told DJ this, because DJ was traveling once. I was like, instead of just doing a carry-on and all that shit, just when you get over there, just go to Walmart, buy clothes. And DJ was like, that's a good idea. So, yeah, just go with the minimum and ship the shit back. Why pay for the suitcase and then they go through it and they throw all your shit out and everything?
Country to country, though, right?
Doesn't matter. You just ship it to the United States. Yeah, you'll pay a little bit more, but it'll get there.
That's true.
You don't have to check it on the damn plane. Now, if it's a couple of games, yeah, stick them in your suitcase.
If they get damaged, then it's on me at that point. I got to make sure to like wrap them in a certain way. If I do that, that's even if I find something. I would just, I'll go game hunting. I'll see.
If you're gonna buy a stack of games, I would say just mail them back to the house.
Yeah, especially.
But if you're buying a couple of games, just throw them in a suitcase. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. I'll let you guys know whatever I find over there, and it'll be cool. So what's cool is I can use my debit card over there too, because it's Visa. So like I can just use my card, which is awesome. So it's another good thing over there.
Just make sure,
money, but like,
make sure you call them and let them know you're going over there, because you don't want to go over there and they'll be like, oh yeah, someone's using your shit, and then you got to call them when you're there and be like, yo,
my funds are frozen. Yeah, I don't want that shit. Yeah, so
we have to do that when we travel locally. I had to do that when we traveled over there.
I've never actually had, even when I go by you or like Massachusetts, like they've never given me a problem. Like, and I have TD. They, I hate TD, but I have them. But but again, in situations like this, you're right. I'm definitely gonna, and my girlfriend has them too, so I think I should tell her the same.
Yeah, call up and let them know. Say, hey, I'm only traveling there for a week, so they know to clear you for a week.
Yeah.
Because if you go over there and use your card, someone steals the number. After you come home, they'll be like, yeah, after they bought all this shit and you're not even there.
I always do.
But you got to tell them the dates that you're going to arrive and the date that you're leaving.
Yeah.
And that's it.
When we went to Chicago, I told them we're going from this state to this state, and it'll be these states in between because we're driving. And then they're like, okay, no problem. So then it was fine.
So it's not any, like, it's not funky activity. It's me doing it. Like,
So we got hit with that in GameStop over there in Chicago. Because we bought the Xbox, and they were like, oh, gotta call us. Got flagged.
It was like a flag. Yeah, it was a big purchase.
We had to call and be like, yo, I'm buying this shit right now. The guy's right here.
Yeah.
So, well, have a great trip.
Yeah.
I'll try to see you tomorrow for the co-stream.
Yeah. We'll, like I said, 5 o'clock, we'll try to get on, and I'll be working away at StreamYards before then, so we'll do that.
Yeah, just let me know what's up with that, and we'll try to test it beforehand.
I'll text you if I need any info, and I'll keep you updated. So
yeah, Dreadpool says peace. Thanks, Dreadpool. Take care, buddy. Dreadpool. Take care, everybody in the chat room that was here. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
and we'll catch you guys tomorrow for the stream.
Hopefully, something good. Maybe not.
What are your final calls? What are you calling that they're going to show?
I would say God of War is a given. Horizon VR is a given. I think we might get like a couple of sneak peek of these like VR titles in a real quick montage, and Horizon will be in there. And
there was a rumor Resident Evil 8 was going to have VR.
Right. That's what I was saying earlier. So that might be the VR. So I think that the VR for Resident Evil 8 and then maybe DLC. So I would say God of War, VR2 stuff, including Resident Evil Village, and then a little snippet of DLC. I don't think there's going to be VR Chronicles and RE4 Remake. I think all that, like, again, like you guys said, it's not like every game's going to be shown here in a half hour. So
PSVR 2 Pornhub, Dreadpool said. Hey, I'm still waiting for Pornhub to come to Game Pass at no extra cost.
As a perk. Right?
Remember that fucking picture that got put on the internet?
That was funny.
Dude, that was fucking funny.
You know what we're going to see tomorrow for sure? That cat game. Remember that cat game they showed like 2 years ago?
Yeah,
you're definitely going to see that tomorrow.
I hope not.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
we will.
Yeah, that's what I expect. But what about you, Frank? What are you thinking of?
Definitely, like you said, God of War, the Horizon VR, probably some other VR bullcrap.
Right.
Maybe
stuff out for a half hour.
Maybe Street Fighter. Maybe. I don't know.
You know, that's a good point. That's a good point. That would suck if they showed Street Fighter 6 and not Resident Evil DLC. It's like, dude, come on. Like,
This is what we were talking about.
but I wouldn't mind it.
Somebody made this picture years ago. It's funny.
I'm waiting for it to catch up.
I like how it says catalog varies over time.
At no extra cost.
Somebody made this years ago, and it's the funniest meme on the internet.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
I like where it says terms and exclusions apply game catalog. Like, what? That's funny.
Make it happen. Give me some accessibility options on that.
Right. You change it from light mode to dark mode, you know?
Let me stream it through xCloud.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Imagine if they did crazy shit like that. They started buying, like, movies and shit like that, like, and you had to stream everything like that. Like, Microsoft bought, like, movie studios to stream stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
And they could do DLC like Halo X Pornhub.
Yeah.
It'd be like Pornhub DLC for Halo.
Yep.
I don't know.
What
Sounds
about
like
you,
something
Perry?
Saints Row would do.
What are you thinking on the...
Now I'm thinking the Ninja Turtle game. We're definitely going to see God of War 2 because they're giving it to you for free, the first one. We know the Horizon thing. I don't know. After that, I don't know. I don't know if we're getting Street Fighter or Resident Evil, but one would assume we're getting one of those things.
I would like to see Capcom at least show up somewhere.
You know, there were these leaked things that said there was Resident Evil and Street Fighter and all that shit. We don't know.
Yeah, that show looked way too stacked for like the rumored show of the way too much for a half hour. Like for them to just show all that shit. I mean, like I know they make it quick for a lot of the previews and stuff because they're just previews, they're not like full on trailers. But even so,
right.
Capcom's not going to jump the gun and do all that stuff too soon. They don't want to get the jump the gun on that. That's like way too much on like just marketing, and like these businesses structure it a lot better. They know how to do it, and they're not going to be like, oh, we're going to show RE4 for the DLC for Village, so you don't care about it. Like, no, they want you to purchase it, even if it's free. They want you to play it. So, you know.
Well, you know they're just going to re-release a gold edition that has all that shit in it.
Once it's announced, I think we might even get that announcement tomorrow. You know, that could be possible. You know, let's speak that into existence, because that could happen. They could be like, yo, DLC and the gold edition's coming out with the next gen update. You know what I mean? They can easily do that tomorrow. So, you don't know. You don't know what Capcom has. Like Perry says, they do gold editions for every game. So, it's just a matter of time. Village has been out for over a year, like Perry said too, so it's time. Put it out.
Or that maybe they'll make they have a PS5 version. What am I talking about? Whatever.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully we get Ninja Turtles.
That'd be cool.
We get the official confirmation of release date. And then they got to show off the big game before Microsoft does their show.
Exactly.
And again, like I'm watching these shows again, and I hope that they're going to be good. Because I'm tired of watching these fucking shows. I'm watching these stupid third-party games.
The shitty events, man. Like another.
Well, I met that one with the dinosaurs, the volcano thing, or whatever the hell it was called.
Yeah.
Goodbye Volcano High.
Fuck that game.
That was the time with Bugs.
I don't care. I don't care who the fuck made that game. That game's a piece of shit.
I remember being in my car, I think on my break at Best Buy, because I took it like when that event was going. And I was watching your stream. You were just like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "Oh no!"
Well, your stream's gonna hear it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. Maybe we'll get Bug Snacks 2 tomorrow, you guys.
Fuck that game.
It's such a meme. Oh my god. Why?
Because it's a piece of crap. All right. We're out of here. Everyone take care. Have a good night. Stay safe. We'll catch you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
They left me. All right. I'm going to run. I want to thank everybody for hanging out, joining us tonight. We're going to try to get this co-streaming thing working tomorrow. If we don't, I'll be here, and he'll be on his channel. But we're going to try. I've never done this before. He's trying to figure it out. So hopefully we'll get it ready by tomorrow for you guys. If not, You know where to find us. And that'll be that. So, take care. Have a good night. Stay safe out there. And thank you again for the super chats, RWK88 and Richard. Appreciate it. And take care. Peace. If I can find the button. Alright. Peace out, everybody. Bye.